Master Drew, and we're gonna get snaking. But first, we're gonna do some Dungeons and Dragons. Swiffer, can you catch us up what happened last week?
Oh. Let's see.
Here she comes with the heat.
What session is 78?
If I'm correct, it's 78.
Okay. Angus harvested 10 Sahagin poison sacks.
Gross.
We dip things in at the Calypso's Curiosities.
Hey,
Cauldron.
good job.
Yeah. We learned about there's some ancient Aquan pieces around the city.
Mm-hmm.
We go to Stonefist Center for the Arts. There's a guy there named Stonefist Sticks. Him and Nomad. Nomad fights him. Nomad gets knocked out.
I think fight is a very generous term to use in that case.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked.
Yeah, we're just sparring. It was all friendly.
Super friendly.
Nomad gets dragged outside and some dude tries to kill him. And I think we're fighting that guy.
I think that is where we ended up. There's some other business that we could probably catch up on as well. But I think that's as good a place as any before we get officially started. Swiffer, can you roll me a D1 hundo, please?
Okay.
Oh, that's a little loud. Let me turn the music down.
I want to apologize for missing last week. Obviously, I was celebrating my rotation around the planet. But what is the context for this fight? Like, what are we...
Oh, he said that...
Oh, Nomad started it. I don't think we need any more.
Well, no.
I think we knew that part.
The random guy outside, I think he's trying to collect a bounty, I believe. That's on Nomad's head.
Oh,
he said it.
So Nomad didn't even start this fight?
Yeah, Nomad got dragged outside because he got knocked out by Stonefist Sticks, and then because he's getting kicked out of the dojo, and then this dude outside has already was like kind of watching Nomad, and then when he saw he was getting dragged outside, he tried to like take him or murder him, and we were like, nah, stop, because I saw him like kind of loitering around beforehand.
Stonefist.
No, the random human man.
The other
human assassin man. Here, I'll add him to the proper nouns list. Rando human wannabe assassin. Yeah, Swiffer rolled a really high perception check. Basically, clocked that guy long before he attempted his assassination, and I think he saw an unconscious Nomad and thought he could take advantage and collect a bounty, but unfortunately. Swiffer tried to hit him with something and missed, and then Amaya hit him with something and very much did not miss. Let's get that D100 cooking first. I don't want to miss that part. And then Sarah, please remind me to go over the monologue token, and then we will get started.
43.
43. Let me check this list. 43. What is your character's favorite holiday? We will start with Swiffer, and by Swiffer I mean just Sora, of course. And you can make it up on the spot, because I think we've only talked about a few holidays.
Yeah, I'm going to say it is a holiday commonly celebrated by Tide merfolk, called the Festival of the Jellyfish.
I love that, and unfortunately I think that is word for word stolen from Stardew Valley.
Yes, that was my inspiration. No, Stardew Valley is Dance of the Moonlight Jellies.
Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Okay, so this is just lawyer-wise, just different enough to where it's not illegal.
Yeah.
So this is typically celebrated by Tide merfolk?
Okay. It's a migration of jellyfish. They don't pass like all the way through the tides, like where we stay, but almost where you start to get to the deep. So we will travel out a little bit just to see them pass, and then we can go back home. Go back in.
That's beautiful. So you guys kind of attend the migration without interrupting it?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. I think that's fantastic. What about Angus?
What would be like the India equivalent to like Christmas? You know, I feel like gotta be something like that, right?
Let's do let's do a Yuletide style. Let me think about this. I want to do Christmas sans the religious component, maybe.
The Christ.
Yeah, yeah. Fantasy Christmas, which we will come up with a name with right now. It's probably still winter time, right?
It's kind of like where you just celebrate, you know, the people, you know, like your family, who you love, your loved ones.
It's called
Holidays are hard. And it's supposed to be fun, right? It's not like
the
Day of
Winter
Remembrance.
Tidings.
Ooh, Wintertide. What about Wintertide?
There you go.
We'll go with
Tide.
Wintertide.
Since we're all a bunch of islands anyway.
Yeah, I like Wintertide. Is Angus more of a receiver or a giver of gifts?
Definitely a receiver, and he just appreciates the silver set that his grandpa gave him, and he holds
beautiful silver set.
Yeah, that he holds dear and has lost many times, but to no fault of his own. And a bunch of hooligans being hooligans.
I think that's beautiful. What's Red River? Does Red River have a holiday?
Yeah. And it's
Toyotathon.
The Toyotathon.
This week brought to you by Toyota.
It's a festival around the celebration of like the harvest season. We're harvesting all the things.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And there's a big bonfire and dancing, which half orcs don't really dance that often. I don't want to be tropey. They don't really get down and jiggy, but they allow themselves to jiggy on this particular bonfire. Bonfire harvest.
I like that a lot. I've got Harvest Festival written, but I'm
gonna go with something bonfire harvest, something.
Inferno Fest? No, that sounds like Fire Fest.
Blood Moon Harvest. Let's go something like that.
There we go. That's a little spooky.
We do it at night. We do it as spooky. We're half orcs. You need a bonfire at night. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nighttime. People are getting a little saucy.
Yeah. We drink that juice, that Hugo, that good shit.
Yeah. This is good. I like this. What about Jasora? Nope. What about Amaya?
Celebration of the past and like ancestors would be one of her favorite.
Is it like Halloween coded or not really?
It's more like All Saints Day coded.
Okay.
Fiambre coded.
It's Fiambre. Yeah. It's a fantasy Fiambre.
Hell yeah. I'm here for it.
Fantasy Fiambre? I thought it was Fiambre. Am I wrong?
You're both ways.
Oh, okay.
You're right in both ways. Also, yeah, I forgot that mine. I panicked, but mine has to have a food element. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point?
Otherwise it wouldn't be Red River's favorite.
Yeah. But there's amazing food here.
Druid is spelled like Fiambre, like an A.
Yeah.
Aren't you like harvesting food? That's the whole.
Yeah, and we prepare it deliciously.
Yeah, great.
Saints Day. I'm trying to think of a fantasy version of All Saints Day, like Soul.
I want to say All Souls Day, but that's just the same thing.
I mean, I don't hate that. I'm gonna write it. All Souls Day.
Like an underworld thing.
Souls Day of Remembrance.
Souls Day. Souls Day
Remembrance
is really good.
of Souls.
Souls Day celebration. Souls Day. I mean, we could do All Souls Day. So it's kind of like nodding, like, yeah, we know what this sounds like. It is supposed to sound like that. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. But yeah, keep it in your noggin. Is it Fiambre and Remembrance? But I like that. That's good.
The Feast of the Ascended.
Ooh, see, now we're cooking with Crisco.
Thank you, Gemini.
Okay, all right. Hey guys, just want to let everybody know this is a farm to table, no AI. I can't.
I had it on my phone right here.
I have this with Terry. Could you cut the last 30 seconds? Terry? Oh my God, Terry's been replaced by AI. No,
it's AI Terry now.
AI Terry loves this idea. What was the idea? It was pretty good.
Beep boop. Yeah, most of the suggestions were shit, but Feast of the Ascended sounded cool to me.
All right, we'll keep it because we're embracing the future and burning the past. Nomad. What is your character? What does Nomad do? What's his favorite holiday?
Nomad is not sure if this is specific to his island, but because I don't know if we've made it like a full turn around the moon yet, right? Has it been a full year since I left my island for the first time?
I'm trying to think. I mean,
like, I don't know what the timeline would be, right?
Canonically, I guess we can decide right now. Maybe if it is, it's only been maybe a year. Like, okay. It hasn't, in my head, it hasn't been that long. Like, not in the distant past.
All right, that makes sense. But yeah, so he's not sure if this is across all the islands, but it's called No Headache Day, and it's the one day of the year that the entire island takes off, because the day before they fast for 24 hours and then they drink an obscene amount of beer and other hard ales. And yeah, they all get sloshed, play some games, have some music, and it's kind of like a big break. Everybody's grinding every day, especially in the mines and at the fishing docks. So it's just a really good time to let loose. Got to worry about the consequences the next day.
And it's like it would be like uncool. Like, it would be culturally taboo to work on that day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, even the hardest of the hard asses are like, yeah, we're not, like, you're not doing any work that day.
I mean, the harder they are, the bigger party they throw.
Yeah, they're even more like militant about not working, because things are about to get pretty serious. If like one or two people don't get hurt, it wasn't a good no headache day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's beautiful. Doth my eyes deceive me? Is that an MC in our chat?
Yep, I'm back.
This is beautiful. Does Aldar have a favorite holiday?
A favorite holiday?
And it can be fully. All of these are fully made up. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be. I think it'd be like kind of like a Renaissance Day, but I mean, it's kind of like the Renaissance then. So it's just like a fair, I guess.
I like that.
Just people getting together, having some grog and fighting, and chainmail and whatnot. He likes doing that. That's his favorite part.
So there's a fighting tournament generally, maybe.
Yeah. You ever been to a Renaissance fair? They have the knights fight and the full chainmail and whatnot.
Jousting, or is that too far? Have we gone too far if there's jousting?
No, yeah, that's definitely part of it.
I feel like jousting is mandatory if you're having a random situation.
Oh yeah.
I have named it, and I want you to sit with it before you say you don't like it. It's the fair. The second fair has an E.
I love it. That's perfect.
Sometimes you get it in one. You know what I mean? Like,
You
not
can't
always.
call it a Renaissance Day. Yeah,
It's gonna be
exactly.
the
That's perfect.
fair.
The fair.
People love the fair. My favorite part of the fair is when the fair is in town for the fair. With that,
The fair has never been fair.
Giving myself some writing homework to expand these out a little bit. Very excited about that. Let me just copy paste that into my lore document. Holidays.
All needed at Christmas.
I was really hoping one of you would say my character's birthday as kind of a cop out. All right, so or all DM's day. That's a good day. Last week, I think we picked up on most of everything that had happened. You guys visited Calypso's Curiosities. You dipped your weapons into a cauldron that gave them randomized special powers. I have put those items in your inventories. Those of you who had items that received a new property. Nomad attempted to join the Stonefist Center for the Arts without paying. And he promptly challenged and was beaten is probably too strong a word, but was beaten by the leader of this gym, Stonefist Sticks, who I should probably put in this proper noun section. As that was kind of happening, he was knocked unconscious. He was dragged out of the Center for the Arts. Stonefist Sticks. What do you call it when you have like a golf pro? Like every golf course has a golf pro that is there. Don't they have a special name?
No, it's called golf pro.
Okay, he'll be the gym pro because I can't think of anything else.
Wouldn't he just be like the dojo master or something like that?
That's way better than the thing I came up with. Master of the Arts. So he might have gotten a liberal arts degree. There's no way to know. As a few things happen simultaneously. While our boy Nomad was beaten and dragged out and potentially attacked by an assassin, I want to rewind a few moments. Angus is practicing with his new nunchucks. They're not new, I guess. They're old nunchucks, but have kind of a new power kind of coming out of them. What does Angus want out of this experience before we move past it? Like, do you want to, are you training to get better with it? Are you training to, develop that skill? Or, how do you see that unrolling there?
Yeah, so...
Wait. We never talked about the monologue token.
Sarah, coming in the clutch. We're going to take a brief intermission.
Also, Drew.
Yes.
When you said unrolling, I felt like you missed an opportunity to say unfurling.
Ah, what a waste. Terry. Yeah, AI Terry's on it. Monologue token, real quick. We're going to try this out for the next few sessions, see how it goes. I am going to roll a die. We have 6 players. I'm going to roll a d6. The player that it lands on will have a monologue token. What that means, you can play a token on another player. The player had the token played on them will describe the scene or thing that they are doing in significant detail, or a monologue. In exchange for doing this, they will have advantage on that role that they're executing. They can decline to do this, obviously, but if they accept it and do the monologue, they will have the monologue token and can play it on someone else to give that someone advantage, and so forth. Does that make sense?
So it could be used multiple times, per one session,
totally.
as it gets passed so long.
Totally. Just depends on how much you guys want to describe stuff. But yeah, you could strategically use it to hey, this is an important role. If you accept this monologue token, you get advantage, but you have to tell us all about it. Does that make sense?
And that's just kind of what the character's thinking in the moment.
Yeah, so describe anything in the room, I'll probably do question. I mean, all of us could do questions if you need like some narrative leeway to like get you going. But yeah, the situation in your mind. Because I think we hear me describe everything, and I think it'd be cool to hear you guys describe some stuff. And if we don't like it, then we don't have to do it anymore. But I saw it in a Instagram. I should have clocked who I saw it from, so I could at least shout them out.
I like it.
Yeah, could be cool. And if not, then we'll never do it again. But mainly, there's a strategic advantage of giving someone advantage. Now, Kevin, we're done interrupting you. How is training with the nunchucks going?
Evan.
Wait, Drew, really quick before, shouldn't you roll that 1d6, buddy? Shouldn't we know who has the token?
Oh, Jesus, I didn't roll it.
If we're about to begin this.
Oh, I rolled a 1. I'm going to do it based on just your order in the RB Argana chat, which means, Swiffer, you have the token.
Yeah, so I just, like, use that whenever.
Whenever you want. Use it on another player, and they will have advantage if they are willing to fully describe whatever's going on.
You know what? I want Angus to fully describe what's going on in his head.
Are you guys about to break this whole situation by giving it constantly?
No, but I thought this was just a good idea, or a good instance where
he's a perfect moment.
He's locked in at the dojo.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that checks out.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
So what I'm trying to get out of this training is I want to become, I don't know how it becomes more possible, but like getting like a higher proficiency or like a higher, like how do you like +1 something? You know what I mean? Like how does that happen?
2 things come to mind. You can have something called expertise in something, which will basically it doubles your proficiency. You can also develop a mastery of something, which will like add a new ability to it.
Interesting.
But we can also paint outside the boxes. Like if you wanted to be Nomad a few sessions ago was like he wants to develop a skill where he can do like a round, like hit everyone around him with his like quarterstaff or something. If you wanted to be like, I want to learn how to throw my nunchuck, like I want it to be able to be thrown and returned to me or something. I'm kind of open to it. Whatever you guys think, but it will take some like training and reasons for your character to learn this skill. We'll probably do a pie, depending on what it is.
I think for me, it's just like I wanted it just to do more damage, which the dipping kind of took care of that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I still wanted it to be like, I don't know, like somehow enhance it or like train to the point where like I'm a deadly weapon with it. It's like an extension of my body.
I like that a lot. I think we can definitely work towards that. You're doing some Jet Li style shit. There's some dummies in this room. You're seeing a bunch of like pupils standing in front of Stonefist, kind of like whacking their like dummies in front of them. I think we should roll a check and then maybe describe what you're doing with the nunchucks, and let's see how well this goes. So I guess an attack roll on the dummy?
Yeah.
And with advantage.
Thank the Lord for that, because the first one was a 2. How does a 23 do?
23 is much better. I imagine it's like you're doing that shit where you're like flipping it, the other hand is catching it, like it's moving in a whirl.
Yeah.
Force energy is kind of erupting. With a 23, you break off one of the sturdy pieces of the dummy. Like an arm piece, like chunks off. And it clatters to the ground very loudly. This probably allows, unknowingly, for Nomad to get closer to Stonefist without him reacting to him sooner.
Yeah.
But you catch Stonefist's attention. And he doesn't appear to be looking at his pupils for just a millisecond there. And let's start a pie. I think this is gonna be a 4-piece. I thought about doing the first 8-piece, but I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah.
Also, when we do pies, I'm gonna stop being mysterious with them so you guys can help me track them, because I think you guys will be able to track that better for your characters. Anytime you attack with the nunchucks and get a roll of 20 or higher, we will fill in another piece of this pie. And at the end, we will reveal something that enhances your abilities with it.
I know this is would sound crazy, but could I attempt to practice on my first attack? If I land it, I can use the force to knock him up, and then on my second attack, I could just knock him down.
I like that a lot.
Kind of get some momentum damage there if I successfully roll 2 attacks in a row.
Chain it.
If you're able to hit with both, I think that would be really cool. We could add another piece of damage, and it would be some John Wick level shit that's happening in slow motion.
Yeah, if I whiff my first one, it's oh shoot, but if I hit my second one, it's just normal damage.
But if you hit with both, I like the idea of a extra layer of ass kick attached to it. Yeah, that makes sense to me. We should come up with a name, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll have to come up with a cool name. I don't want it to be...
Alright, now I'm going to refer to it as Double Tap.
Oh, yeah.
But I like that quite a lot. This kind of happens as you continue to beat the hell out of this dummy. Rivulets of sweat start dripping down your human arms. Let's fast forward. An unconscious Nomad is being dropped outside of the Center for the Arts. And a wannabe human assassin who Jasora has clocked attempts to approach, and he throws a dagger that sails wide at Jasora. Jasora casts a spell. I don't remember that doesn't hit him. However, Amaya hits him square in the chest with a ray of sickness. He doubles over and begins vomiting on the road, this kind of incline that it makes up this kind of swirling incline of this island. It is black bile that starts kind of dribbling down. He is still alive, but he is on his knees. This is the current moment we're in. I don't think Angus is aware of this, and Nomad is not aware of this, but everyone else is. This guy is about 15 feet in front of you all. What would you like to do? We are not in combat, so just kind of walk me through what you do here.
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'll have my bow out, ready to shoot at him, and I want to ask him who sent him or where he got this bounty information from.
He's got he's spitting out the last of his vomit. It's pretty gross. He says, look, I want to do a British accent. I'm coughing up business, my old biscuits from this morning. I was just looking for easy gold, see? Just let me live, yeah?
Just tell me what I want to know, and I'll let you go.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage, as you guys have hurt him substantially. With a 15, he spits out the last of his kind of horrible black bile. He says, "Oh, look, mate, I've got a British accent, see? I went down to Happy Accidents. I ain't got no skills but killing, and well, I saw your boy here, and I thought it'd be easy money. So I got his bounty down at Happy's, and well, things went wrong for me. Look, I told you what you want to know. You ought to let me go, yeah?" He starts to rise to one knee.
I'll raise my bow and just back away slowly as I watch him.
He his hands up. He is not you see now he is very skinny, unhealthily so. He's got some rags around him. He put on this large black cloak to kind of blend in, but maybe it had the opposite effect. You, Red River and Aldar, you guys are probably often doing some ocular pat downs. So you recognize this guy is probably an amateur. This guy's not a serious bounty hunter.
Yeah. Too few winters, not enough grizzle.
But 5,000 gold pieces is the current bounty. and that was enough to lure this guy out to risk it for the biscuit. He took his chance, but it was not successful. He starts to slowly walk like down the spiral away from you. When he gets about 40 feet from you with his hands up, he kind of turns and books it. And you guys are now free to move about the cabin.
I'm gonna find Red River and just let him know what happened.
Red River is probably talking to the there was a clerk, I forgot her name, for the Stonefist Center for the Arts. It is $10 gold pieces to for gym membership of 1 year, and it is 100 gold pieces for a private training with Stonefist.
With Stonefist?
Yes, Stonefist sticks. He is the dojo master here.
But he's the one that put a trouncing on Nomad?
Yeah, he put the stink down on Nomad, yeah.
After Nomad attacked him first.
Yeah, it was definitely, I think Nomad was trying to make an impression.
I've seen those videos on YouTube where the guy comes up.
Also, we've buried the lead. Nomad is unconscious.
But yeah, I was going to do a medicine check on
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Also, if you're referring to like payment towards the dojo, I paid in the sack.
Yes, Angus has already covered his membership. He gave a Sawhagen Clan.
Yeah, so you don't have to pay anything unless
24.
Somebody else wants to join.
With the 24, you can see he's got like intense bruising on his like pectorals. Like his pecs are purple for today. But he is breathing slowly, but like he is in no immediate danger. But he is at 0 hit points. He's just having a sleep right now, a forced sleep, let's say.
Yeah.
Put him down like
He's
a dog.
fine. He's just sleeping it off.
Yeah, if no one heals him or if nothing happens to him, he's 8 hours away from waking up and just having a lot of like new pain on his body. But he's not gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up with this one. So. Yeah, we hit him up with it. Doesn't the dojo have smelling salts or something we can hit him up with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of cool with just letting him sleep it off.
That means the fella.
He literally put himself in this situation. Why can't we just have some peace? You know?
He always puts himself in the situation.
He's here for the vibes.
Well, I don't want to carry him is my main reason.
Yeah, you do have a physical problem where he's just lying there.
He's just laying on the floor, and I'm not carrying him.
Look.
I feel like Aldar would be happy to carry him.
Aldar, is this true?
Aldar, thoughts?
Aldar just walked over him.
No, Aldar wouldn't do that.
Pick him up. Nope, yeah, picking him up. The baby.
Piggyback, right? Piggyback. Like a baby? You're doing piggyback? Oh, you're a baby? Crawl.
He's swaddling him.
He puts him in a baby Bjorn. He wraps him in a cloak.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's about 2 p.m. He starts to snore gently. What do you guys want to do?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I have one last bit of question.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure I heard correctly.
Yeah.
The dojo membership is already paid, like the family membership.
It is paid for. Unfortunately, they do not have a family plan, but Angus is allowed 1 guest with his membership.
Oh, like a
shitty gym.
Buddy,
Yeah.
like I guess. Yeah. Bro, I love that.
Yeah. So 1 person can also be allowed access.
I would like. I want to work on like maybe my trident abilities.
Okay. Hi there. You friends of the kid back there? And she gestures to Angus, who is still like whirling like a dervish with these glowing nunchucks.
Yeah. That's my buddy. Yeah.
Okay, Angus, do you nod? I'm sure you nod your head or something.
Yeah, I acknowledge.
Yeah.
She says, "All right, put out your hand."
I put out my hand. Yeah.
She stamps you with one of those like shitty stamps. It's like a day pass. Yeah. Go on in. Don't wait. Oh shit! I'm bad at this job. Sign this waiver real quick.
I do that. The bureaucracy,
Okay,
fantasy bureaucracy.
She says, "Great." She takes off. She rips off a piece of it, gives it back to you, and says, "Have a good day, and don't forget to master the arts, or whatever we say here." She says as she mumbles under her breath. You gonna try to enhance your skills with the trident?
Yeah.
Let me see. There's you see kind of the same setup. It's a large room. It's kind of got a sunken in floor that's got some sand on it, where a lot of the training is taking place with some pupils. Stonefist is overseeing. On the outside, there's some those cool ropes that strong people that lift up and down. There's some pull-up bars, all that good shit. But there's also
Battle
training
ropes.
dummies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you want to chuck the trident, or are you going for like some stabs? You working on combinations? What are we looking for here?
We are looking. It's a great question. We are looking for just better combos. Like, yeah, we just want to link some attacks together.
I like that.
Maybe like stab, throw kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. Make me an attack roll. Let's see how it goes.
Let's do that. You're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this one bit.
How bad is it? Oh no! If I don't like it, it must be good.
I rolled a nat 20 with a plus 6. A natty 20 plus
a natty?
6.
That's too many. Roll
it's
it again.
26.
With a 26, let me think about the comment. Well, you're obviously gonna make with natties. We're gonna do a pie, but we're gonna fill it in twice. That's a 4-piece, so it's already got 2 pieces filled in. And we are going to call this trident combo for now, while we figure out what exactly that's going to mean sooner rather than later, because apparently that's happening. If you can, Sarah or anyone who's good at tracking stuff, anytime you attack with the trident and do 20 or higher, we will advance this little pie here.
Okay.
I'm going to say that with you guys' permission, Angus and Red River, that'll be kind of your next hour of kind of work.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cut to a montage of us doing like the training. You miss. Everybody's in Kung Fu Panda. We know how it works.
Talking to like vendors, it'll cut like to scenes of you guys like dripping sweat. Maybe you start attacking each other, like you've mastered the dummy, so now you're like hitting each other without murdering.
Slow motion.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
And then you also, there's like a pointless wax on, wax off drill that will pay off dividends later.
And there's also that guy at the gym who's telling you how to do it. He's like, no, do it. Like, he's an older guy, and he's obviously like an old head here, and he's just like, no, do it this way. And he like has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's getting involved, but you guys are shaking your head no. What is, who have we not heard from? Nomad is unconscious. What's Amaya doing on this island? If you look at whiteboard, what is it called? The whiteboard, session 78. I've got a few of the kind of areas of interest pointed out. So just for everyone to hear, so people are more audio listening. The docks, the bazaar, the galloping toad, which is an inn. I should probably put that. Calypso's Curiosities, Happy Accidents, and Stonefist Center for the Arts. I should also mention the castle at the top of Kagan's Castle, at the top of this island. Anyway, any of that jumping out at Amaya, Jasora, or Aldar?
Galloping Toad Inn or the Bazaar, because that's where our next clues are going to be for this ancient Aquan things that are going on in this.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of, sorry, I guess we should have mentioned at the top. A loud, like, ear-ringing noise happened. The Sahagin attacked, and both merfolk were affected and heard it, but no one else seemed to. Angus. But
I missed that, Drew. I missed that last time.
yes,
So I really like that.
Forgot.
No,
about
no, no, it's fine. But I really like.
We
really
went
like
to the
that.
gypsy's place, and when we were there, like Jasora and I went to the gypsy's place, and when we were there, we saw some. They weren't murals. They were like tablets that had these glyphs on it, and
yes, I put that.
that's
at the
also
bottom.
where they dipped. Yeah, that's where they dipped the things in the cauldron too. There.
Got it. Okay, yeah. I am still gonna go back and listen to the episode I missed, but yeah, this is the juicy stuff I missed out. Thank you.
Yeah, she had some random things for sale, as well as a some strange ancient aquan on the back wall.
Yeah, so I would like to go to the Galloping Toad Inn.
Well, I think it's time to go to the Galloping Toad Inn. For simplicity's sake, Amaya, Jasora, Aldar with Nomad and his little papoose head over to the Galloping Toad, which I will describe to you thusly. It is kind of carved out. As I've mentioned, this place is kind of a mollusk spiral of an island. So imagine like slowly, like a ramp path, like headed up the island, and these houses and shops are kind of dug into the side of this ramp, if that makes sense, as it gets thinner and taller as it goes up. The Galloping Toad Inn and Grill. Oh, that's a funny joke. And grill. I'm funny. A few wooden planks have been affixed to the white stone above the entrance to this place. It reads, "The Galloping Toad Inn and Grill." There's a poorly sketched image of a frog riding another frog, painted underneath those scrawled words. An excitable human with an eye patch cleans tankards behind a stone bar. He greets the regulars with a nod. When the rare newcomer arrives, such as yourself, he excitedly welcomes them and shows them around, offering them Sahagin egg chowder, a delicacy in his eyes. You note a hallway behind the bar that seems to lead to 4 rooms for rent. He ends the short... Oh, that's just notes for me. His name is Randy, and he's got an accent. Oh, welcome to the Galloping Toad. Oh, I don't see a lot of fishy folk like you here, yeah?
Yeah, we're noticing.
Yeah, bit of the what they say about you guys smelling, it ain't so bad, you know, up close. Can I get you some Sahagin egg chowder?
I'm not so hungry right now, but we're looking for, we were told you have some, like, murals or things on the walls.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get you that after the chowder, but yeah, I can show you right now. He's like kind of excited because like all the regulars have seen this before, so he like gestures like at the end of the bar at the far corner where a jukebox would happen if this wasn't a fantasy place. There is like an etching on the wall that I will describe to you now. Some sort of strange symbology. Sorry, this was notes for me. I should make that clearer. These are written in ancient Aquan. So he just describes them as like circular glyphs. Like he's not exactly, I don't know what this says, but my accent changed. Along the back wall of this modest inn are 3 ancient pictograms arranged in 3 columns. At the bottom of each of these columns is what is left of a stone pedestal. That it looks like it was obviously this pedestal was like once flat on top, but like time has eroded it a bit. So it looks very similar to the Calypso Curiosity mural, except this one is a little bit different as Drew reads his notes. And I can show you something pretty cool here. Hey, Freddy. And he turns to like a drunk at the bar, and he says, "Freddy, come here. Show these new folks." Freddy like looks half asleep, and he's got his like tankard, he carries it over and sits in the leftmost pedestal. Like he's a, let's say he's a dwarf man. He sits on this pedestal and like groggily kind of sits there and begins like snoring. And as he does, you hear an extremely loud, like stone shifting noise from inside the island. It lasts for a few seconds, and then it stops. And he says, that's pretty cool, right?
What was that?
We have no idea, but one day, Freddy here wandered over to the pedestal because all the other seats were taken. And we made a damn noise. Scared the hell out of us. But anyway, we ain't been able to do much else beyond that.
I mean, that's definitely slightly terrifying.
Oh, on that we fully agree. And you can see there's kind of 3 recesses above the pedestals. And then there's some kind of pictogram at the top. I don't know what the hell it says. I ain't no wordologist. It's got circles and shit.
Am and I take a look at it?
Absolutely. If you both can make a history check with advantage.
Okay.
I'll take Jeremy's spot at the bar.
Yeah, poor Jeremy lost his spot. Where do you put Nomad? Just lay him on the bar?
No, he'll be sitting in front of me, but I'll push no.
Okay, yeah, he's safe.
21.
18.
You say 21?
Yes.
You're both able, working together, you're both able to decipher this very quickly. Let me see here. How much am I supposed to tell you? Sorry, 1 second. Should have read all this. Yep, I sure did. Okay, yeah, with a, what was it, a 21? You decipher damn near immediately in the next few minutes. The pictograms at the top read danger, rest, and food. And with a over 20 plus roll, you can also see some of these murals, like they're much more faded. They're in random order, but they also have words written on them. And I'm going to put those in the whiteboard, but also I will describe them to you after I've written them. But I can't do 2 things at once. And these are written in Ancient Aquan, so only you 2 would have access to them unless you obviously spend the time to describe them to the other people. And some of them are roughly translated because there's probably not a word in common to describe these things. Almost done. Wait, did I do one twice? Oh, I did. Slowfish is on here twice. That is an accident. All right. So, you see all of these 9 different values underneath danger, rest, and food. They read shark, thunderstorm, warm water, sailor, soft reeds, slow fish, dreams, clam, and kelp.
Is anything able to be moved?
Tell me what you do.
Like in the parts that are below the main words, are those like movable objects?
As you touch one, The stone with the writing on it imperceptibly moves slightly inward, like you're pressing a very light button. Which one do you touch?
The danger? I don't know.
When you touch danger, nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch warm water.
You touch it and it imperceptibly moves.
I'm gonna touch soft reeds.
When you touch them both, the writing on each of them disappears and they replace each other.
Ah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna start. I'll just like talk out loud and I'll move them in the thing if you want me to.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I'm gonna touch warm water and shark. Yeah,
I don't know that it was designed for what we're doing with it.
Okay, let's see if I can just move the words.
Trick.
Warm water and shark. I'm gonna touch sailor and soft reeds. And I'll keep dreams there. I'm gonna touch clam and sailor. And then I step back and I look at everything.
After a moment, as soon as you put warm water, soft reeds, and dreams under rest, and even like the same loudness of like a heavy movement inside the stone occurs and shudders and stops.
Nothing else happens.
Nothing else happens.
What happens? Is it when he sits on something that you hear that loud sound?
Yes. When Freddy fell asleep on that last pedestal, you heard a loud sound.
Can I tell him to get up and sit down again?
Do you poke him or something?
Yeah, just say 1 second. Sorry.
What?
Can you just sit down or do that thing again? It's cool.
Buy me a drink.
Fine.
He like saunters off and sits next to where Aldar sits. And you hear that loud movement again. And it stops.
Interesting. My thoughts? Maybe we have to go figure out all of the puzzles and then come back? I think.
It'd be better if we figure all of them out.
Alright, we'll have to go visit all of them. I'll let Aldar know, and then he can decide if he wants to join or continue chilling here.
He's got his first tankard of grog in front of him.
Who's Freddy? Like, what's the description on Freddy?
Freddy is the local drunk. Is all the words I have for Freddy.
Okay, but there's no. I don't see in color or species, but there's no species specified.
No, he's a dwarf because I'm being racist that dwarves would be drinking too much.
Damn.
Rude.
I know. I'm not happy about it. But yeah, when you solved the first column and Freddy was asleep on it, you heard a loud rumbling. And when he comes off of the pedestal, you also hear it. Something to think about. Anyway, what would you guys like to do?
I think Amaya and I will go. I can't remember. Hold on, what the other
Bazaar.
You have the bazaar. You have the docks. The Galloping Toad Inn. Calypso's Curiosities, Happy Accidents, and Stonefist Center for the Arts. And finally, at the very top, Kagan's Castle.
Drew, this might be a long shot, but bringing Nomad in a pub doesn't, wake him up or anything, right? I
Roll
feel like it's
me
kind of
a D100 in D&D Beyond. On a roll of 99 or 100, the smell of beer does stir something inside of you.
2% chance, dude.
Hey,
Come on.
It's better than 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a solid 60. All right, maybe a twitch, like a twitch.
Your nose twitches just for a moment inside the papoose.
All right, gotcha. Figured I'd
Aldar
throw it
notice
out
that?
Aldar, make me a perception check.
Perception.
I probably should be with disadvantage, but I'll leave it clean because you're drinking, but you're not that deep in the cups right now. This bar does not have Viridian Malbec. They do not. This is not a like high-end establishment. This seems like a strictly utilitarian bar where maybe grog and whatever they make.
Of 19.
With a 19, you see his nose in your little papoose quiver.
I guess maybe hold a little bit of near his nose.
You pour
Stir him away.
You pour a little bit of grog betwixt his lips, beautifully. And he begins to choke on it because he is unconscious.
Shit. I'll throw him sideways and start patting his back like a baby. See if I can get him spit it out.
He coughs up most of the grog. And Nomad's dreams change to someone like he's floating in a beautiful river.
Getting spanked.
I don't think I can establish that we can heal each other with alcohol at this point in the campaign. I don't know that that's the type of precedent I'm ready to set just yet.
Also, I'm not trying to be this guy, Drew. Did we establish if Stone Fist was going lethal or non-lethal on the blows?
Non-lethal for sure. Lethal and Nomad would be a distant memory.
Right. So like choking went into, because I don't really need healing. I just kind of got like knocked out, So like the action of choking and then being beat by Aldar, I feel like would wake up a man that was just in sleep and not in medical issues.
You I guess that's fair. You are definitely somewhere between medical issues and sleeping.
Right.
You without intervention, you are 8 hours of sleep away from consciousness. Which I know is not great news for your character, but that is the situation.
Does that count as a long rest, or does he come back with like no HP?
I think that'd be a long rest. That'd suck if I was like, okay, you have 1 health and you're almost dead. What is I think an hour's probably passed in this moment. Red River and Angus, you guys are probably tired. I don't know if you guys want to all meet up somewhere, but it's still like afternoon. Oh, one more thing. Grillo was the goblin assistant that Kagan left you with. I believe Jasora started asking too many questions and he bolted, but maybe it wasn't Jasora, but someone did. Yeah.
Do we want to offer the chance to Aldar and Red River to do the cauldron? Have we done that?
Yeah, we can do that. So at Calypso's Curiosities, for 50 gold pieces at each attempt, you can put in a non-magical item and it will get properties, or it has the chance to receive properties.
Like I dipped my what was it called?
The Staff of Flowers, which I probably shouldn't have done because that's a magical thing, but it is what it is.
And no, it's a Staff of Flowers and hiccups, so it causes whoever touches it to get hiccups.
Yeah. It is after 5 dips are purchased, the 6th is free, and you guys have purchased 3. So if you purchase 2 more, you will get a free dip.
This is great.
My nunchucks have force on it.
Yes, his nunchucks have force, and Nomad's chain attack thing is now slippery.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
There are also some items for sale, and for the sake of some story symmetry, you guys walk into Calypso's Curiosities at the same time. The same like deep voice emanates from above. It might have frightened you all the first time you came in here, but the second time you can tell it's just very standard magic that is attached to like
the doorbell.
If anything enters this area, it say the following. And it basically says, welcome travelers to Calypso's Curiosities, the one-stop shop for the strange and surreal, not lacking in appeal. You walk to the back of the shop, and Calypso is there to greet you again. Oh, well, welcome back. I see your captain has arrived. You have the walk of a man who knows what he's trying to get to.
Calypso, we hear great things. Me and my friend here, my associate, we're here to look at your wares and see about dipping our weapon in this cool liquid you have.
You have come to the right place, but be careful. Your associate there, the unconscious one, I could see eyeballing possibly putting his bare arm inside, which would be an absolutely terrible disaster. Also, I have some random goods available. And I put those in whiteboard as well. It is the same day, so there are some random tchotchkes available. They are called the Mary Berry, the Everlasting Sugar Bomb, Firecracker Crystals, and Permanent Parchment. These are available for 150 gold pieces each. Other than the cauldron and these pieces, everything else in this store is like fancy, but not utilitarian. So there's like a fancy wooden chair. There's a quill and ink pen that is overpriced a little. So you can buy that kind of stuff if you're looking for like fine furnishings. But in terms of utility, it's those things and the cauldron.
What's the permanent parchment, just out of curiosity?
The permanent parchment, I think that was the one you guys came the closest to purchasing last time. If you look in your inventory in D&D Beyond, you should be able to search each of these. Permanent parchment, but I can also read it. A violet piece of parchment is smooth and pleasant to write on. You can take a bonus action and use either of the command words lock or unlock to magically lock or unlock the parchment. While locked, the sheet can't be torn by hand, damaged by fire, or damaged by immersion in water, and any ink on the page cannot be removed, smeared, or changed. New ink added to the locked sheet of permanent parchment runs off the page like water. While unlocked, it acts as normal paper. So basically, it's fancy paper that is magical and cool.
Yeah, I dig it. Aldo, you want to go first, dipping your weaponry in here, or would you like me to go first? Doesn't matter to me.
We love new customers, but it is 50 gold pieces a piece, and I'll need that payment pre-dip.
Pre-dip, yeah.
I needed to dip my longsword, and that's it. I'll be good after that.
It looks like that longsword has a glowing pommel on it, is that correct?
Yep, it's extra grippy.
This is already magical. We're not able to dip this, unfortunately. It could kill us all.
You also don't want to risk. You want to be okay with possible. Like, I think there's a possibility of bad things happening.
This is a gamble. It could be good. It could be bad.
Oh, okay.
So something you're okay with parting with
as well. You can do whatever you want. Like, you could do a thumbtack. As long as you pay your 50 gold pieces, you can do whatever.
Let's go with the thing I don't use that often, but it is nice. Let's go with the silvered whip.
Silvered is not magical. I accept your terms.
Okay.
Silver. Where the hell did you get a silvered whip?
That was when we beat the flower thing. Remember, we were stuck in the dungeon.
Yeah,
that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, when you guys fought your shadow selves or whatever, your selves from another future past. Yeah, that was cool.
All right, yeah.
Roll me a D100 in D&D Beyond, because we're gonna keep it clean.
D100 roll. It's a 60.
Uh-oh. She takes a pair of metal tongs and grabs this weapon from you and is very carefully dips the silvered whip into the bubbling purple cauldron. The whip is silvery and cool, made out of like thick cords of leather. And roll me a d6, please.
D6. Okay. Let's see. 2.
As she lifts the whip back out, it is like steam is coming off of it. And as she hands it to you and you take it in your hand, like Indiana Josephine, you feel like a cold energy erupting. And as you snap it in the air very coolly, but without injuring anyone, like blue energy goes from where you like flick your wrist all the way to the end. And this silvered whip now has cold damage. It does 1d4 cold damage. The weapon is always cold. And the target, if hit, loses 10 feet of movement speed.
How the heck do I do that?
Movement speed. This was
You just hit him with your weapon.
Pretty good roll. As long as you hit them with your weapon, you do the bonus damage, and they lose 10 feet of movement speed.
How the heck do I customize this thing?
I will, if you use it this session, we will do the math together, but I will have it fixed by next session.
Oh, okay.
And real quick, just for some housekeeping, does that money come out of your pocket or the party pocket?
Party.
Oh.
Oh, did everybody pay for it?
The party pocket, because I don't think that's
Look at you spending everybody's hard-earned ducats. Your pocket has 31 gold pieces, so you can cover.
I guess I'll throw that 31 in, and it'll be just 19 more, I guess. If it was 50.
All right. Do you want to have that conversation with the group or not really?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just take 19 out of the party.
The party gold has been dropped to 771, and your gold has been dropped to a goose egg. You guys have purchased 4. If you purchase a 5th, another one will be free.
Yeah. I'll purchase a 5th.
Okay. What are you putting in there?
I'm gonna throw in my flail.
I like it. Red River's flail. And I think you know what I'm gonna ask next. Time to roll a D1 hundo.
A D1000.
A D1000.
Yeah. Roll D1000. To 24.
24. And roll me a D6, please. One of these I really like. I'm really hoping.
D6. 5.
Yes. The flail, she takes those like heavy iron tongs and drops it in flail side first. And as she pulls it out, something strange happens. The weapon, it lets out a strange sound that sounds like a man's voice. And it says, "Fuck, it's hot in there."
Oh.
Go on.
And as she hands it back to you, you have the flail of obscenities.
Hell yeah.
This flail will intermittently yell obscenities.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
That's it. This is lovely.
Does this
Good
kind
game.
Make sure like the sword, the sinking sword in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes. Do I take this 50 out of the party inventory?
Yeah, and
Okay.
my $5.
Okay, so I'll take 45 out of the party inventory.
Yeah. I'll remove the $5 from me.
Okay.
Who's getting the 6-1 free?
And who? Yeah. Now you got. I guess you guys all try to
Did
figure out.
everybody
who gets the
do
free
it? Or is somebody missing?
I don't
People
think
bailed out.
Amaya did.
I don't think Amaya did. She doesn't. She's not really a weapon wielder, but maybe she has one.
Well, maybe she could get a weapon. You know, even more the reason to try like with daggers or something.
And it doesn't have to be a weapon. It can be like a stick you found. Be whatever you guys want.
I say we let Amaya figure it out, whatever she wants.
Maya doesn't carry anything that she likes to do anything with.
Yeah, I'm looking at your stuff. Like, you literally... Everything Amaya is, like, literally carrying is, like, stuff she, like, actively uses. And, well, you do have a set of scale mail you can put in there.
Yeah, I can't use that.
Let me see. Yeah, because then, like, you guys would have to figure out... You have the heavy crossbow. Well, this is just the party inventory. Hand crossbow.
Crossbow. It's just for the fun of it or something. You know, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you guys want. Just whatever it has to be non-magical.
We'll just use like a shield from the armory, whatever. What do you prefer? Am I a crossbow from the armory or a shield from the armory?
I'd say
I can't use any of that. So you guys do whatever you want.
I'd say do the shield because Aldar has been interested in using a shield.
Yeah, so
that's right. I think I can max out my ammo or my armor class if I did a shield. That's right. I need that.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Nice. We'll go to the armory, fetch the finest shield there. I think it's just like a regular shield.
Just for flavor, in case we roll really well here, what does it look like? Like, is it a kite shield where it's shaped like this? This
will be an Aldar claw.
Yeah, Aldar. Is it a circle like a buckler, or is it one of those big like tower shields? Just give me a little flavor on it.
I was thinking, it's going to be like one of those. The middle's peaked with slight arches going down to the side, and then on both sides, kind of symmetrically, and then to the point on the bottom, kind of like that kind of shield. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah. Well, this is a bad drawing, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so I have a little, we'll get a better picture, I promise. Roll me a D100. You guys are due for a good one here. Did I fucking ruin it?
Oh, yeah.
83.
Oh, shit, son.
Was a profanity not a good one?
The profanity is a great one. Roll me a D6, sir.
D6, okay. I can't see it.
Oh man, this one's cool as shit. A 4?
Yeah.
Wowzers. Okay. Real quick. Let me think here.
When we become unstoppable.
You become unstoppable. She dips this large shield. The cauldron is quite large, so it easily takes it. She leaves it in there for a moment, and as she tries to pull it up with the tongs, it's like the shield doesn't want to leave the cauldron. And she finally is able to wrest it as it drips this purple goo off of it, and the shield is completely changed. The shield you dropped in there was like oak and iron banded, and it is now covered in darkness. You can barely see it. It's so draped in the darkness. And it bestows several bonuses. It is a Shield of the Dark +1. So it is going to give 1 more AC than a regular shield. It gives you resistance to necrotic damage. And once per day, you may use the shield to cast dispel darkness. And I will tell you what that spell does. It is pretty cool. Magical darkness spreads from a point within range and fills a 15-foot radius sphere. Dark vision cannot see through it. Non-magical light cannot illuminate it. You may cast the spell on an object that isn't worn or carried, causing the darkness to fill a 15-foot emanation originating on that object.
Oh my.
Yes, so this is a very good shield. It gives you resistance to necrotic damage while equipped, and you may cast darkness once per day.
So this shield is a +2 to AC, right?
This shield is now going to be a +3 total to AC.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
If this is going to be my shield, I'll have a 21.
Yes. You've become significantly harder to hit. That is the nature of the Calypso's Cauldron.
This place is awesome.
Yeah, that is one of the cooler things that you could get. Right now, for the meantime, I'm going to add you a +1 shield and equip it to you. But I will get the fixins in for next session.
Holy moly.
Yeah, this is one of the better outcomes. This is probably one of the best things you guys
gambling right now. Yeah. Do we want to keep going? I've got other things we can start dipping in.
And Calypso says, I like the sound of that. 50 per dip, and every 6th one, that's free. So you're basically swimming in it.
Get there at 12 dip.
If you guys go for 12 dips. Yeah, it's all about the gamble, baby. Let me tell you guys something. The hundo is pretty good. It's all
Don't fall for his trap.
And the hundo is pretty strong. The shield looks cool as shit, if I didn't mention. It's got like undulating darkness on it. It's a little spooky, but it's a lot of awesome. One thing, Aldar, to remember, you cannot use two-handed weapons and the shield at the same time.
Longsword's out.
Longsword, I think, is one-handed. Let me check.
Oh.
Yeah, you're okay. I think it has optional. Yeah, it's optional, but you can use it as a one-handed. Yeah, your AC stands at 21.
I'll be the first in the battle. I'll just stay where the bad guys are at. I think that would be the tank move.
Yeah, you have become a tank monster. Yes.
With the smoke mail on too.
Yeah, the smoke mail. You're looking cool as hell. You might be the most loaded person because you've also got the fucking pauldron of insight.
That's right.
You guys are loaded. I don't want to hear any of this nonsense about level ups. You guys don't need level ups.
I'm gonna break the game.
You're breaking this shit wide open. At the back of Calypso's Curiosities, you do see a similar puzzles to on the nose mosaic. The top of which reads Splash, Moon, and Hard. The pieces of this puzzle are blank, and there are pedestals underneath each column as well. But if you guys want to go dipping, I can do the math real quick. You guys have 726 gold, so 14 more dips, baby.
Don't fall for his chicanery.
You know what's better than one shield of eternal darkness? 2 shields of eternal darkness.
Yeah, sure. I'm good with my cursing flail.
And Calypso's not going anywhere. So if you guys, and these do stack, so like you could do 3 today and 3 tomorrow, and you'd still get that 6th free. It's, you know what? Let's make it canon. You have a little punch card like they used to give you at Subway, and she just stamps it each one you buy.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Who have we not heard from? What's Angus want to do? Is he horned up by these cool weapons we're seeing? These cool items?
I'm pretty excited, but I'm gonna settle with my nunchucks of force and be
it's pretty
happy.
sweet.
My grandpa taught me a lot about greed.
It's beautiful.
It's what makes you lose your money.
It's what Pete Paul would have wanted.
Yeah.
Nomad snores demurely in Angus's papoose.
Yeah, was Aldar just like holding him this whole time?
In my headcanon, Aldar is just quietly holding him in one arm, like kind of like a football.
Yes, sounds right.
Can confirm. But you guys do just a little story arcing here. You have your ship will be repaired the following day. And you do have a delivery for Kagan, which was the reason you came to Darnassus. You also have the bazaar that we've not explored, the docks, and happy accidents.
Bazaar time to find the puzzle.
How do you know that? Did I tell you guys that last time?
Yeah, I think Calypso told us.
Oh, okay. I was like, why did she keep saying that? That is true, maybe. You guys saunter out of Calypso's curiosity, your pockets jangling with a little less coin, but with a lot more cool shit. The bazaar is actually kind of at the very end of the spiral where it reaches the ocean. You see now stalls full of Sahagin glands that have recently been harvested. All the bodies from the grotesque fight from before have mostly been cleared. There's still a bit of a smell of like iron and blood in the air. But the people here are moving on like nothing has happened. You remember earlier when you arrived, you saw some amateur thieves attempting to pickpocket some people in the crowd. But you see several vendors. Most are selling, some are selling ship needs, some are selling like food and rations. There are some beggars there as well, with arms outstretched, with kind of tattered clothing. And there is a mural that a bunch of kids are like throwing rocks at, kind of at the part of the Darnassus that reaches the ocean. And there's a barker as well. He says, oh, you look like fancy adventurers. You're looking like you could use some coin, some side gigs, some hustle. He's holding like a pamphlet and gesturing to all of you kind of excitedly.
Sir, do you know of any kind of like weird mural in another language, something like that around here?
I knew I had you pegged for adventurers who like to look into the strange and mysterious. Yes, I believe there's a mural like that over there, and with those right behind those beggars there. But look, I offer you an opportunity, don't you see? To just look at my pamphlet. He attempts to hand you a piece of folded paper.
We're not really here for long, so.
Okay, so I feel like you could just take this paper, like, you could just be like polite and just take the paper.
I take the pamphlet, you know.
You die. You're cursed and you die. No, a man of discerning taste and talent. He winks at you, and, you take the pamphlet.
Here we are. And what does the pamphlet say?
Inside, it has like a list of opportunities. And it says opportunities at the top, and it has different apprenticeships and different things. One of them is for a jeweler's apprentice. And the tag underneath it, Red River, like it has a little description under each apprenticeship. And it lists things that like a jeweler wouldn't do. Like it says like forging, like iron, and like it's obviously written by someone who's not a jeweler. With your passive insight, you think that like this is not the real business that this is advertising.
Right. There's just something else going on.
Yes, you're not sure exactly what. But if you are, you're the only person who's seeing it, you would recognize this is not what this is.
Yeah, this is coded for something else. So I'm gonna say I'm interested in your apprenticeship for the jeweler stuff. What can you give me some information? How does this work?
Oh, you're a discerning man. Yes, we're able to relocate any customers with temporary work assignments where they can develop skills, and he says in like a less boisterous voice, under the radar.
And is there any affiliation here? What is the neutrality of the situation here? What are we talking about?
Obviously, everything here is above board. What did you think of the mists this morning?
The mists? Is this code talk or actual mist?
You remember as a sailing person, there were no mists this morning.
Right. I rather enjoyed the view this morning.
Is Angus nearby? I think Angus and Nomad know thieves can't.
I know thieves can't for sure.
You hear this, and Red River has this man just said, like, we can help you. We'll have to meet quietly later. And Red River has responded, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, your mom was a
Yeah, you just told him that, like, his mom's smells like day old salmon. Like, it was a bad situation.
I look at Angus and say, bail me out, friendo.
I'm obviously gonna explain to him what he was saying. That wants him to meet him later.
How do I say we agree?
What nonsense language do you say, Angus, so that this guy knows that you agree?
I'm gonna go hoobly doobly, hoobly boobly, and then...
Oh, the ancient language! A man of distinction! He hands you your own pamphlet. They're all printed the same. And he kind of walks away from you guys quickly. He needs a name, but he has not given you one. Let's call him Temporaries for now.
Empateries.
Oh, Empateries is pretty good. You know what? Just to be honest with you guys, I could not, and to this day cannot, speak or barely understand Pig Latin. It doesn't register in my head. Like, I really have to think about it for it to even make any lick of sense. Anyway, Jasora, I know you're interested in the murals. There are 3 like beggars, kind of with their arms outstretched in front of the mural. And there are kids playing like nearby as well, kind of throwing stuff at the mural. This one is large and quite faded, but it does have 3 like columns that are far more worn than the others you've seen. And if you're talking, you are muted. And if you're not talking, this is brought to you by Squarespace. Use our tools to make your own website and sell your goods and services.
Alex is doing laundry, I think. So she'll be back in a minute.
Wow. What is everyone else doing at this bazaar? Is there anything anyone's looking to purchase?
What do we find?
We're not doing any more dips.
You can go back to the dip store. Nobody's controlling the dips. Aldar's hooked on dips.
Well, hold on. That's group gold right there.
Yeah, Aldar's all out of regular golds.
Yeah, I'm out of regular gold, so
maybe you got stuff to sell.
Everybody
at the bazaar. Maybe you could haggle.
After at the bazaar. Yeah.
There's people coming to and fro haggling bullshit you can hear in the crowd.
Then I could offer up Nomad.
Hello there, fellow. A finely dressed merchant says, are you offering to sell this dwarven man?
What would you do with them?
Well, obviously we would purchase his contract and he would become our servant. How long is he indentured for?
Oh, no, he's a free nomad. He's a free a dwarven guy.
Does he have any special skills? Like, are you looking to have him be employed by me? I'm not sure I understand. Why is he asleep?
Oh, just something happened. I'm not sure, but he's my friend. and I was just trying to take care of him while he was sleeping.
So just let me get this straight. A fancy merchant man such as myself, he's got like a jaunt, he's got like a little beret and like a feather in his hat. And he says, you are trying to sell your friend here to me. Is that correct? That he has some sort of the power of narcolepsy?
I'm not sure, but I was just saying, how much, he'd go for. And if the price is right, maybe.
He eyeballs him and says, I will give you 11 gold pieces right now to separate you from this young man. He's going to wake up on my ship. We'll put him to work. Opportunity for him to make more gold. You're doing him a favor? You're doing me a favor? I don't even know if he has any special skills.
Mate, I need at least, probably 500 gold pieces. I need some more rolls or more dips.
Oh, you got the dip lust. I've heard about that.
Yeah, you've gone to the dip. Yeah, this place is addictive.
Angus, you see this happening.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to sell them for 500 gold. I don't know about all that.
I mean...
Angus was hoping to get 600,
Yeah, if you can do 550.
Oh, it doesn't look like there are any other buyers around. I'm betting against myself here. He reaches into his lower lip and pulls out a fantasy dip of skull and throws it on the ground. And he says, let's get serious. I'll give you 30 gold pieces. Final offer. I
was buying a smoothie nearby, and I go, hold up a second. Fantasy smoothie. It's fantasy kale, because I just haven't had enough veggies lately, The diet hasn't been great. So I'm having my fantasy smoothie, and I hear the shenanigans, and I said, this gentleman's not for sale. Thank you for your time, everybody. My friend's staying with me also, and then I tell Alder a cautionary tale about somebody who, was wealthy, but then went broke fast for over dipping.
Yeah, the story of Richard the Overdipper.
Yeah.
Classic.
Too many parlays. I mean dips.
Yeah, he missed on one too many parlays, and they broke his leg so many times that he got new knees. Like, it was brutal.
He did one too many times, and I was like, listen, I think we got fairly decently lucky, but there's some black voodoo magic over there going on. So you do what you got to do, mate. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we can't be selling crewmates to sustain bad habits.
Yeah. That's true. That's pretty low.
I just have a little heart to heart with with Alder there.
And I think we all learned something. Turns to the camera. Dial 1-800-GAMBLING if you struggle with, or someone you love struggles with addiction.
Yes.
Jasora,
they've all been there.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Please grab the fucking wheel and pull us out of the spiral.
Dang it. I can keep going.
Alright.
Oh, we know.
I gotta go figure out this puzzle.
Familiar.
Sorry, it's puzzle time.
Oh, man.
Oh, shucks. These damn puzzles. You got some beggars and some kids around.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't speak common as I'm going through there to look at the...
Ma'am! Oh, can you spare a coin for an old veteran?
I'm gonna start using our sign language. Saying I don't hear him.
Oh, dear. Curtis, do you speak... No, I don't speak sign. Just tell her money. Jingle some coin. He, jingles, like he's, rubbing his fingers together at you.
I'll just look confused and then point to where I have to, yeah.
Make me a deception check.
Okay, 5.
They're gonna roll an insight check against you. Ma'am, if you weren't gonna give us any gold, you could just say that. We don't have much left, but we do have our dignity, one of them says.
I just shrug.
The 3 beggars walk away, but one of them, their glance lingers on you for a little bit longer than you would have liked. And you are standing in front of the mural. And I will describe it to you with the words I've written. There are 4 ancient Aquan pictographs vertically arranged above each column. These pictographs are jutting out from the wall around ½ of an inch. Above the 4 pictographs is ancient Aquan that has faded to time. There's some sort of magical energy with this wall that was not with the others. And the mural above these pictographs is enormous. It shows a vaguely merfolk woman swimming towards the foreground with each of its eyes closed. That's all I tell you.
There's no words.
There are no words.
What does the image look like again? Oh.
It is a a vaguely merfolk woman swimming towards the foreground. Each of her eyes is closed.
Each of her eyes, like her 2 eyes?
Yeah, sorry. I guess that's a weird way to say that. Her eyes are closed. And there's some sort of magical energy here.
Can Amaya and I both do Arcana checks?
Yeah, totally.
Alright, mine's not helpful. Amaya, are you still there?
17.
Yay.
Just sort of, you're convinced that this isn't magic at all, but some sort of like witchcraft. However, Amaya recognizes this is enchantment magic. And whatever is happening here is triggered by some other magic somewhere else on this island. This, whatever's here is not accessible yet.
Just so you know what's weird about this one?
What?
And the one that we saw at the gypsy place or Calypso's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're blank, but the one at the inn had all of the letters on, like all the words on.
Yeah. Like nothing was gone, but these are.
Yeah.
I mean, at Calypso, it gave us the main 3 words, the splash, moon, and hard.
The categories.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one doesn't have any of it.
I'm not very good with puzzles. I don't know what to do.
I say we just keep exploring and we'll leave it in the back pocket. I know that Red River had some sort of quest thing he wanted to do here, so maybe that will help. But we'll just keep an eye out for other things.
Okay.
Anyway. It's hard to measure skill in building puzzles. It's really hard, but I'm excited. You guys are closer than you think you are, is all I will tell you.
Very helpful, Drew. Thank you.
Well, I can't tell you what it is.
I'll touch one of the squares. Rectangles.
Let me think about that. It lights up for a moment and then nothing happens.
Meaning, like, it just brightens? Like,
yes.
But I don't see
and
anything.
discernibly gets pushed in, but you can't tell.
Just for a second. No one else would even see it. It happens so quickly.
I'll touch a second break.
The same thing happens, but you do not see anything switch places.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
It explodes, and you die. That's funny, right? No, that doesn't happen. With you guys, little exploring shenanigans, it's probably late afternoon now. It's probably like 5 p.m. The sun hangs low, but it is not evening time.
don't know if anyone else had plans.
No, just follow up on those cryptic potential task.
Yeah.
Angus isn't very interested in the mermaid puzzle.
Is or is not?
Is not.
Oh,
He's
okay.
waiting.
Shit.
He's waiting for the conversation for the quest that gives us gold.
You do have a thing to deliver to Kagan.
Do we know where that person is? That we have established that already?
You surmise she is likely in Kagan's castle.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
You guys make your way up the spiral. It is a long walk. As a matter of fact, it probably takes you like 30 minutes. You guys are some in shape adventurers. But it takes you a good 30 minutes to go all the way from the harbor and the bazaar at the very bottom of the spiral to the top. You see people going to and fro. The island is starting to quiet down as the sun begins to set. And you reach the gate of this white stone castle.
Okay.
Let me read what I have here. Let me make sure I'm not telling too much. At Darnassus' zenith lies a small castle carved into the white granite of the island. The most notable features of the gleaming white stone castle are the tall white wall and the small, flat platform rising about 100 feet over the rest of the castle at its very center. The area inside that you don't know that yet. Yeah, and there's a gate here with let's say, a very metallic portcullis that is currently closed. You see two guards on the other side of it, about 10 feet further on.
I try to go to the main entrance.
Hey there, buddy. Yep, we're closed up. What can I do for you?
We have a delivery to make with Tegan.
What you delivering here, kid, man, old, a man who is the same age as me? This other half orc says.
It's classified. I don't think I'm at liberty to say. So I don't want to be, it's for the eyes only. I don't know. To be honest, I was instructed to give it to that person.
Make me a persuasion check.
Riz check. Incoming.
It's time to Riz. It's a hashtag Riz o'clock.
It's Riz o'clock, and we're feeling lucky here with a 14.
Wow, Kagan usually doesn't take visitors this late in the day.
Well, this is special circumstances. Can you at least just pass the message along?
Yeah. Let me get the sergeant. 1 second. He leaves for a moment. Is there anything else you guys are doing while he is disappearing? Just if you're up to shenanigans, now would be the time to tell me.
No shenanigans. I'm fidgeting with a pencil I took by accident. I don't remember where I got it from, but I'm fidgeting with that.
Is everyone else cool? I just want to make sure. I don't want someone to say something later. And is everyone here?
I assume so.
Okay.
Well, we still, I mean, if we want to Nomad, we'd probably have to wake him up. I say out loud.
He's not with us yet?
No,
happened?
Aldar's just holding him here.
Yeah, he's alive, but he is in the papoose still.
In the papoose?
Yeah, the Aldar papoose. It's been like 4 hours.
We need to wake him up.
Man, that's your call. I'm not gonna.
Well, I make a mental note to go wake him up after this.
Well, he's here. He's Aldar's just holding him.
But he needs health of some kind.
He's just sleeping. He's sleeping with Aldar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cradled in Aldar's arm.
Does anybody have like a heal or something? I have a potion, but I don't want to waste it.
I have a fantasy Care Bear band-aid.
You put it on him, and he feels better.
Sora looks uncomfortable for a little bit. And then I do have cure wounds.
Put it on the man.
Potion.
I'll cast cure wounds.
You go ahead and roll the health, and let's see how much health he gets back.
Jesus, I healed him for 13.
Nomad, the last thing you remember is being struck with extreme prejudice. And you like take a large intake of breath, and it is a slightly darker sky than you remember, and you are looking up in the sky, and you are swaddled in a beautiful cloth, and a warm body is holding you. And your chest hurts a lot.
I said, hey man, no sudden movement. I think he got banged up, but we'll talk about that in a second. We're just gonna finish up this business, and then we'll get some booze in you.
How much did you heal him for?
13.
13.
Okay.
Do I also get like a short rest from that? Sleep?
Yes, you do. Well, actually, you would not have taken a short rest. No, unfortunately. But you do have 13 health.
I see.
This
So
was not a good sleep.
if I slept the full 8 hours, though, you said it would have been a long rest.
That's true.
How short is a short rest? Is only 1 hour.
It's only an hour. You know what?
Yeah,
That's a fair point. Yeah, you can take a short rest. I forgot how to do that, but there's a way in D&D Beyond to do that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Whoa! You heal for 20, which might get you back to full.
Oh, yeah. I am ready for shenanigans.
You feel quite refreshed despite your recent ass kicking. But you wake up in front of a gate. And at the moment that you wake up and Jasora, like, innervating magic leaves her hands and goes into your body. You know that Jasora healed you. And you feel much better. An Antlerkin man, much like Aldar, but his antlers are not shaven or broken. He arrives and says, I'm the lieutenant. Who are you? And why should I give a shit? He looks a little bit drunk.
First of all, sir, with all due respect, that is a very nice rack you have. And I'm talking about not your pectoral muscles, but your antlers.
It's time for a second Riz check.
Yeah. I piece them up together with a, 16.
You know what? I like you, sir. You know how to respect authority. He looks at the other two guards that are standing and says, you hear how he talks to me? He knows who's in charge. You said you want to see Kagan?
Yes, Sergeant.
I gotta make sure you're not dangerous, man. You said you're delivering something?
Yeah.
You have it?
Sure do.
You are delivering like a large box of textiles. It's probably too large for you guys to have dragged up here.
No, so we don't have it. No. Sorry, I misspoke. The shipment's on the on our vessel, RB Argana.
No problem. All right, let me see if I can get you in there for. But my name's Bullen. I'm the sergeant at arms here, and I can't remember how to spell sergeant because it's one of those difficult words. Definitely not like I just spelled it.
Yeah.
Sergeant. Yeah,
you can just type SGT.
I produce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I produce I produce a clipboard with like a pen, fantasy pen attached to it via lanyard. And Sergeant, we're gonna just need a couple of signatures once we find the right party to deliver with. So if we could speak to Keegan, it'd be great.
He like gestures to the soldiers, and each of them starts pulling on chains, and the portcullis slowly and very loudly begins to lift. As you walk into the castle area, you recognize there's not a whole lot of space here. Like, this castle's at the top, and there's like I'll do some bad drawing here. So you go inside the gate, which I'll make with this little square. There's like a small bit of space where you can see like guards are like training. There's some boxes stacked. There's a little bit of grass here. And then at the center is, oh, that's drawing in white. That's not gonna be helpful. Is a circle with 4 like rings as it gets higher and higher. So there's kind of like a central platform that makes 4 more floors, if that makes sense. The castle itself is nestled at the top of the spiral. The tower is comprised of 4 levels supported by white cylindrical columns on all sides. Each level is around 15 feet high, and a spiral staircase rises through the center of the 4 levels and past them all the way to the top, smallest platform rising above the castle. The area inside the wall, but outside the main castle, features various clusters of off-duty guards training with spears, swords, and shields, as well as various like crates and barrels of random detritus. The first floor, which you can see clearly now, there's a few feet of empty space. There are soldiers that are clearly on patrol routes. It has bare columns that have had wooden walls built between some of them, creating a sort of breezeway. Anyone here may make an investigation or insight check to take a closer look at these guards.
I'm going to do that.
16.
With a 16, you
What about a 23?
Jesus, with anything over a 12, I didn't think you guys would all be rolling so strongly today. One thing becomes quite clear to all of you. The guards look quite bored. A lot of wandering eyes, a lot of like loud sighing. And you guys are being...
As if they want something. Not just like they want something to happen, like in a suburb cop.
Yes, these definitely have that suburb cop energy of like, I wish something would pop off. Yeah. They've been listening to Joe Rogan, and they are like, they're gonna start talking about men's rights soon. They are like hungry for something to happen. You hear one of them mutter about their like, oh man, I wish I could put my training to good use.
Yeah. And a lot of the sentences start with, you know what the problem with...
Yes, it is exactly that. Or, I don't want to be offensive, but I don't want to... But, a lot of those types of questions. You guys are escorted by Bullen, who kind of walks at the front of your group. And he walks you up the first floor to the second floor of this kind of central staircase. And as you guys look around, the second floor is obviously a barracks that houses many of the guards. You see bunks. You see a small dining area and a kitchen. A break room for the guards with like posters that are up with some chairs and tables. Clearly on these tables, there's some gambling going on. There's a heated argument happening at one of these tables between several guards. And you reach the third floor, an audience hall. This is basically one large room that is like basically has a raised chair on one side where Kagan now sits. She's discussing something with another guard who she kind of gestures away. And Bullen says, Governor, you have a visitor. He said it was of urgent importance. And she gestures for you to come forward, and I don't remember her voice, but it's probably Southern. And she says, oh yes, I remember you all from before. We had the tragic accident injuring your vessel. Kazel tells me that repairs are going quite well. He will work through the night, and we will get you on your way. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Your hospitality is most appreciated. Yeah, there's a small matter of the reason for our visit to your castle, or your island in general, Governor, and it has to do with a delivery of textiles.
And we need food.
There is a table. Her wooden chair has like velvet like inlay. And it is on the one end of a long dark wooden table. There are chairs for you guys to sit that are more normal. The table is wide but only a few feet long. The dark wood stands out starkly against the white granite floor. There's a constant breeze floating through this floor as wind blows between the columns. You also notice a recently crafted dumbwaiter system has been affixed to the outside. So like you're like 3 floors up, and they're like the walls here are kind of empty. So they've built like a crane to like lower and like receive and bring up and down like goods. So like very low tech solution to the problem. And she says, "Yes, textiles. I had made an agreement with another merchant. Are you working with him? Who I remember his name for sure."
Who was that weird guy with the bodyguards?
Ah, yes, I remember him.
That one guy. He's very posh. You know him.
Yes, a posh gentleman of leisure. His name is not important to any of us, it would seem. She takes a...
Yeah, if he was any importance, I would definitely remember him.
She takes a long drink of something alcoholic, and some guards she gestures some guards, said, are any of you hungry or thirsty? I'd be happy to take care of you. It's the least I can do.
His name is Ryak.
Obviously, we all remember that. Ryak?
Yeah.
Like that? Textile.
RY''AK or something?
I think that's great, and I obviously remember that. You give yourself an inspiration to use this session. You can have advantage on any one check for remembering that. Yes, Ryak, of course. Oh, you don't want it?
I said yay.
Oh, I was about to say let's do disadvantage. No, yes, I think we had an agreement. We're looking to install some drapery here, and I could use some fine textiles. I think we had agreed upon a sum of 200 gold pieces. Will that suffice?
All right, Drew, it's been a while. Is that the correct number, or am I getting bamboozled here?
Swiffer, do you have your notes?
I do not have it for the amount that it was agreed on.
Because it's been so long, and I'm such a generous, beautiful dungeon master.
Thank you, DM.
I think that's like the wholesale value. No, scratch that. Make me an insight check.
Let's go inside check. I got you.
Let's say with advantage, because you smell something in the air.
We can do that. First time was a 3. Second time, much better. A 5.
The 200 sounds fair to you.
Okay.
But you're not the only person there. If anyone wants to interject, but to your eyes, that you thought for a second, but the way she's saying it, she's making a lot of good points.
Yeah.
I'm looking through my notes.
I like the cut of this lady's jib.
Yeah, this is another person, a woman of authority that you respect. Whoa.
Yeah, I'll have to double check my manifest.
As you
don't have a manifest for this.
Wait! I rolled a nat 20 for a 23 insight.
As you look at your notes and you're looking at the paperwork you had signed, Amaya, with a 20, something's up. And she's trying to get one over on you guys. These are easily worth like 400. 200 is what they're worth, like, between traders, you know what I mean? Like, that's their like wholesale value. That's not what their retail would probably be. You know for sure, Amaya, you can get over 200. And Japer, looking at your manifest, I'm sorry, Red River, when you look at the manifest, you paid 250 for them. So you would know, like, theoretically would have to at least get that back.
Yeah, Governor. The price for the textiles, I believe, has been miscommunicated. We have the price that we paid for is much higher than what you're offering currently. I'm afraid.
She thumbs her fingers on the on the table. Thumbs her fingers. No, what is it called?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Makes like a rhythmic sound.
Yep.
And for a moment, all you hear is the wind. It's kind of a tense moment. And she says, we have something to discuss, more important than gold, and I think we can make this worth each other's while. And she snaps her fingers, and her goblin assistant comes in, Grillo, who you've met previously. And she says, Grillo here mentioned that your merfolk friends here have had a lot of questions. Is that accurate? She looks at you, Jasora.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell that this. Sorry, go on.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have. She looks at you with sharp blue eyes. Two things happen in this moment. You hear the portcullis close, and about 8 more guards start climbing up the stairs and have entered the space.
I look around.
I have a question.
Say, is this really that serious? I thought you were just trying to answer some questions. It seems a little bit more than that.
And they say you people can only see underwater. And all of her guard, ha 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 ha, they all laugh.
Laugh a little bit too.
Angus gets in on the merfolk racism. Your friend seems to have a burning question. She looks at you, Nomad.
Do you have a bathroom around here? I took a nap earlier, and I haven't had the chance to use the bathroom since waking up. You know how that goes. I was just curious. If not, I'd be fine. Like, it wouldn't affect me to just go in the corner real quick, but...
Well, this room is a circle, and there are no corners. Like, don't pee off the side. Jesus.
There is a corner of your desk, though, and I'm gonna wink.
She does not return the wink. She looks back at, like, talking to all of you and says, your reputation precedes you. I have some tendrils out in the scattered sea, and I have to tell you, I'm a bit disappointed. You seem deeply unserious people.
Drew, just for in-game sake, I am going to piss my pants on the floor.
So I don't like that. That is a power play.
Well, she denied the bathroom, and I still know how to use it.
Wait a minute. So. Terrence.
What do I have to roll? What do I have to roll? No, it's over. There's no going back.
I don't know, a performance check, I guess.
Makes sense to me. And since it is a circular room, I will be pissing on the corner of the desk. Performance. All right.
You know what?
Are you sure this is not like an intimidation check?
I don't find this intimidating at all.
I'll actually be happy that we woke up Nomad, so I'll be pretty smart. Like I'll smile during this. I'll just be fine with it.
Yeah, that's a solid 5.
You take
so
2
it's probably
steps.
all over my shoe.
You have peed all over yourself, and 2 guards grab you, and she says, she points, and they put you in the dumbwaiter crate.
And I'd like to react to that grab.
Okay, the 2 guards have grabbed you.
Okay. I'm going to try to bite one of their arms.
Okay, make me an unarmed strike. just an unarmed strike.
Good old.
Or actually, wait, no, sorry. I am going to retcon that. I didn't bite yet.
Okay.
I'm going to which one is it? Oh yeah, I'm going to use a focus step of wind. So I'm going to disengage and try to dash around.
Oh shit. Okay. You've been awake for about 10 seconds.
I nudge
you
Sergeant.
Put me here.
I nudge the sergeant, like I elbow him because he's standing next to me.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, and I go, hey, a fella just woke up. He's a little disoriented, so I know he looks not big, but that's a dangerous man. Your fellas might get in for a hurt, and so maybe we interfere. Does he nod, or does he
Make me a persuasion or intimidation, whichever you prefer.
Well, Riz, I'm gonna go. I'm feeling Rizzy today.
It's time to hit the Riz.
How did the Riz? I hit him with the Riz 14. Sir, what was that?
I'm just cheering my captain on.
Oh, you cheer me on? Yeah. Well, I hear the cheer from the background, and
Gassing you up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bullen says,
I went 14.
Bullen says, "Hold. Let him go, boys."
And then I give Nomad the let's stand down, brother. Let's finish the business here.
Nomad, do you continue to step of wind, or do you take it easy?
Yeah. As long as I finish the P, I can.
Yeah. Nobody. That ship sailed.
That ship is unfortunately sailed.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. Yeah. No, then I'm good.
Bullen.
Maybe retie my pants.
Anyone with a passive insight of 12 or higher, you notice something interesting. Kagan barely listens to any of you or her guards, even Grillo. But when Bullen speaks, she does perk up a bit. Imperceptibly, she's like, Bullen is clearly the only other person here who could like tell the guards what to do beyond her. And she says, to send two boys, get this poor boy a change of pants down in the barracks. I'm sorry for this miscommunication. It's hard being a leader, you understand. She looks at you, Red River.
Listen, Kagan, I know all about the burden of command. Go on, please, Governor.
Your merfolk friend, voice your concerns, and two guards begin to escort you, Nomad, one level down, and offer you nude guard pants.
I'm going to give a long look to Red River first. I don't want to say anything, but just to convey that my unease, I don't think I trust this lady. She obviously does not like merfolk. She was ready to get all her guards up here and just start some shit before.
Yeah. Red River read the room.
But I mean,
perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps your friend doesn't have any questions.
We were just looking at the murals of sorts with the ancient Aquin, and we were wondering why there's such a. I mean, to me, it seems like a hatred towards the merfolk. I understand it looks like you guys get attacked by merfolk. We have nothing to do with those Sahagin. There's something similar to us.
Yes.
If I could get them to stop, I'd help you out, but...
The less cultured among us don't stop to tell the difference. But I understand your plight. Make me an insight check.
Also, what's that noise? That noise that you play, or that is played here. I know there are people that know about it. I'm not stupid.
I thought we were going to get through this meeting without any nastiness. There are two answers to your question.
You started the net. I rolled an 11 for insight.
You are not sure what is hiding behind her shifting eyes, but she says, I can tell you the truth. It's an ugly business, but it will change the nature of our relationship. Or we could both forget that you asked, and by midday tomorrow you could be on your way with no new enemies.
Drew, am I back yet from the pants changing?
It's yeah, you have now brown burlap pants. They were the only ones that fit you. And yeah, you're escorted. So guards are like, the board guards are like hearing this conversation happen. It's kind of an open air, like word is spread. So now this room has like 15 guards in it. They're kind of lining the outside and making like an inside ring as well. Not aggressively. There're just a lot of people in here now.
So
seems extremely vague.
Yeah, to that comment, Drew, I'll I'll step forward, grip the quarterstaff, and say, we could just take the island, and then there'll be no more enemies to be had.
Can I use my
smile.
inspiration to roll insight again?
Yeah, totally.
You said it was this bullion guy that she responds to whenever he talks?
Yes, Bullen, the sergeant here, she responds to.
One that Red River's is nice too, or
yeah, there's a little rapport with him and Red River.
13 insight.
She is lying to you.
Yeah. Okay. Just need to confirm.
Kagan looks at you, Red River, and asks, does this dwarf speak for all of you?
No. He's he was concussed. He and I recount the incident. He went down to the dojo and challenged the head honcho there. Met Tommy Fury and got a 3% of soda.
I'm not certain if that is bravery or foolishness. But
let's say a little bit of both. But
it ended in a tie. Like he had to get back to the paying customers, so I just let him get back to the work.
It sounds like you're lucky to be alive, little man. And she looks at you now with her full force, and she says, I could let that slide.
Yeah, you're most generous, Governor. Your reputation does precede you again. Let's do something. Let's settle the textiles, and we'll get on our way here.
I'm happy to do so, and I think we can arrange something above the premium. As long as your friend here, the merfolk, makes her choice.
I feel like we should, do we want to huddle? Do we want to have a little huddle going on?
What's my choice? What am I choosing?
You may know the truth here, or you may sail away when your ship is completed.
The truth comes at the she made some
you're kind of vaguely threatening us, so I guess why would I?
I don't think there's anything vague about it.
Yeah, there is. The way kind of alluding, not really being straightforward. Until now.
I can appreciate that. If you would like to know the truth, I will give it to you. But your reaction to that may prove treacherous for your health and your companions.
I'm guessing you, keep merfolk as slaves somewhere on this island. That's what I assume.
That is abhorrent. And it's horrible that you would even suggest such a thing.
Yeah, that's crazy talk.
Angus.
Hey, and you look up, and Angus is actually sitting next to her on her side of the table.
I'm gonna whisper to her, be like, "This couldn't have waited until our ship was fixed, or what?"
Yeah, Angus is sitting
we came
on the
here.
table
What are you talking about? We decided to come here right now.
To drop off the goods, not to confront them.
I wasn't confronting them. She said that I had questions, and I guess I had questions. But
you know what, Drew? Angus makes a convincing conversation.
I won't ask anything,
and I'll go sit on.
Obviously, we'll die. We'll all die if I ask anything else. We'll just leave. We'll never know.
Now I'm kind of curious, actually.
Does Nomad say that out loud?
All right, this is on Nomad now. I don't give a shit. I'll cross my arms.
Do you
and
guys need a second or something? It sounds like you're not all quite sorted this out. Seems like a conversation you could have had before coming in here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was awakened at the gates. I wasn't even planning on coming in the gates. I was gonna try to sneak in,
Feels like a weird thing to say to us.
Off guard. Yeah. How many people are in the room? Can I size it up, Drew?
This is the most interesting thing that's ever happened here in quite some time. There's 20 guards, Grillo and Kagan. So 22 people, and then 6 of you.
All right. But they're all pretty newbies. Maybe their chin strap's a little too tight or something. I've never really done this before.
These guards are raring for a fight.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of hearing this for the first time too, so maybe I could get some more background information here.
Here's the thing. Let's get back on the matter here of getting paid for the textiles, because I really would like to get the ship back fixed up and us in our way here.
She slams on the table in front of you. Actually, she doesn't slam it. She throws a pouch of 400 gold coins. And she says, can you have delivery made before the ship departs?
At once. As soon as we're back on the thing, we'll unload it and we'll get going.
Excellent. I'll dispatch some guards in the morning. Unless there's anything else, I can have my guards escort you.
No, we're good.
I mean, I'm still kind of confused, but maybe we'll figure that out later. I don't know.
Fine. The eyes land on Jasora, and she says, looks like our business is settled then.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I'll just walk out.
Bullen gestures for you to walk ahead. You guys walk the 3 stories down to the entrance, and they pull open the portcullis. As they do, Bullen kind of talks in a low voice to you, Red River, and says, look, she's a good leader. Just she can be a bit prickly about certain information. Just if you all lay low, it shouldn't be a problem.
You're a good man, Bullen. Also, what's your calf workout look like?
Well, it's a lot of exercises that you'd be familiar with names. Probably some toe raises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I climb a lot of stairs. I go up and down all the time. That's a big part of it, probably.
Yeah. There's a lot of stairs in there. Anyway, you're a good lad. And I don't mean to intrude, and I don't know if this is offensive, but what's with the murals? Was that like a commission from like a cool artist in town, or is that like something else? What's going on there?
We don't know. We had a historian come through here months ago, and he was blathering on that it was some ancient civilization. He said there's secrets in the island. I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but no, they've been here long before we have been. I don't know what the hell it is.
Dang, it is
pretty cool though.
Yeah, they are pretty rad. And then is there like a bounty or something to like solve that? Is it like a mystery that's going on, or not something that people are interested? What do you surmise?
I'm sure the business owners would probably be extremely grateful if you could figure it out, because it'd probably drive more business if it's a cool secret. But we're not really sure. The only thing I've seen, I went with my brother Jeremy down to the Galloping Toad. I don't know if you've been down there. They'll show you a thing. Ask for Freddy. He'll fall asleep on one of the little stools, and you can hear this like loud, weird churning inside the mountain. I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, you live here. What do you make of it? What do you think? It's like a dragon thing?
You know what I think it is? He leans in.
Hey, man.
I think. You're not gonna tell anybody this, right?
Nah, we don't judge, dog. Come on.
I think this whole thing is a hermit crab shell, and there's a hermit crab inside.
That would be cool.
That'd be sick. Cool. Wouldn't it be cool as hell?
Freaking sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could call it like maybe make an attraction park out of it and call it Jurassic Hermit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we could ride him around, and I would name him Charbly, and he'd be my best friend.
I love that for you, dude.
But no,
you're a good man.
No idea.
And I produced a couple of wooden tokens that I got at the Toad.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're exchangeable for one pint of your
choosing. Drinks on you. This is great.
Yeah, dude.
Grillo asked me to give you this, and he hands you 2 room keys. He says, Galloping Toad's been paid up for the night. You guys have 2 rooms. I couldn't get you all 4. I guess there's someone staying in there. I don't know.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. Appreciate it, Bull.
It's something. If this was a video game, it would say Bullen will remember that.
And you guys +1 friendship with Bullen.
Yeah, Bullen. Your reputation with Bullen has upgraded. You guys are standing outside, and the portcullis slams closed. It is probably 6 p.m. The sun is starting to set.
This other ship should be ready by like tomorrow.
Yeah, your ship will be midday tomorrow, so you got at least a night here.
And
you have 400 more gold pieces, which I will add, if you haven't already, to your party inventory.
That'll be great.
To double check the work that they're doing on the boat, just to see.
I like it.
Oversee that everything, yeah. And then I reach out to Douglas and ask him to do a quick survey around the island underwater, just to see if there's anything of interest.
You guys return to the ship. The large boulder has been removed. They're still repairing. Most of the damage was like to the main mast, but it's moving quickly. But there's a lot of noise, a lot of activity in the ship. Amaya, make me a shipwriting check. Doblis says, that, are you sure, sir? No, that's not how Doblis talks. I will execute a scout with assistance, if possible.
Yeah, another merfolk. Ask Amaya or just Sora, one of the two. We'll go with you.
He looks at you, Jasora, and he like walks to the top of the ship and jumps into the water.
I rolled a 17.
You recognize the shipwriting, the repairs that they are doing. You
Or
see
16.
3 main workers. They are using one kind of wood. You're kind of a patchwork. So it's kind of very obvious the wood that they've already replaced because it's like a different shade. But it is extremely quality work. They are doing this quite quickly with very little magical assistance. One of them has like a mage hand that's knocking in like hammered nails. Another has like an invisible something is holding their tools behind them. But they are taking time. But it's being done well. They're not doing anything shady. They are repairing it as requested.
And they're not cutting corners. They're just
this is well done work.
Honest to good work, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, can I inquire about the compliance with labor laws that they're using to get this job done?
You look around and you don't see anyone representing the Dock Workers Guild here. But as you have that thought, you have not seen any Westalian company like guild members or any kind of Westalian company presence, nor Viridian Empire. You surmise that this place is independent of both powers.
Yeah, I'd like to propose to the captain and the team that when we deliver the crate, instead of the textiles inside, it's me, and we Trojan horse this bitch, and see what it really holds.
I'm thinking of the idea.
I'm thinking on it. I'm percolating on it. Let me gestate on it a little bit.
Now, generally speaking, Nomad, if
Yeah.
there was a reason to Trojan horse it, I think this would be a good plan. However, we have been paid to deliver goods that we have, and there's no reason to keep them. I say we just complete the task and continue building our reputation as people who deliver on the task they're assigned. So I think, while I would like to kick some ass, I think it's more advantageous for us to just uphold our reputation and just complete the work here at hand. The fight will come eventually. I don't know if these people want to fight us. I don't think they do, but if they do, we'll trounce them. But for now, let's just deliver the damn thing and get on our way. I don't like the vibe of these people.
Just sort of. Oh, go ahead, Nomad.
Yeah, I just said all right.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna be too problematic for the captain.
Nice pants, by the way, dude.
Yeah,
I like that.
you're really
Like
sporting
that.
some nice like burlap khakis.
Yeah. They're a little tight in the thighs with the thigh jerky though, so it's a.
Well, you do have impressive thighs. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be a little offended that the captain has never asked me for my calf workout.
It's weird that
but
that
I-
came
I-
up.
Your, but
I clearly
it's your
heard
thigh
him ask
workout.
the other guy for the calf workout.
I'm very familiar with your thigh workout because I've seen you doing the reps inside of the tiny dinghy. So I've picked the workout. I've spotted you once or twice.
Make me a perception or nature check, whichever you prefer. I can never tell what yours is until the thing tells me. 16.
Yeah, it doesn't show numbers.
24. It's cool. With a 24, you guys circle this island. It's not very large width-wise, so it only takes you like 10 to 15 minutes at full speed. It is a spiral that continues into deeper and deeper water. But you do see like all manner of standard nature here. You do not see any dangerous fish, but you do see like little coral, little anemones, little barnacles are like attached to the side of this like white granite. And it spirals and gets slightly wider as it goes deeper. But you would need to swim deeper to explore that further.
Scary.
Yeah,
it's dark outside, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's getting dark outside as well, so it is getting like extremely dark underwater. It is at least you guys probably swim like 50 meters down. Nah, I don't even know if you go that far, but it continues to spiral down out of like how far you could see.
Yeah, I don't have a dark vision either, so
yeah, this would be kind of spooky.
Yeah, it'd probably be a Nomad thing. She can see better than I can. But I just tell Doblis we can head back.
Yeah, after a few minutes, Doblis happily agrees. He doesn't swim quite as fast as you do, due to his injury. But he does move through the water. You almost see a smile on his face, the closest you see to a smile on his face in quite some time. The island starts to, like, magical torches start to light along the spiral. And you guys have a potential meeting at the bazaar at Impetaries. Wait, was this supposed to be like a pun? Like temporary Impetary? Oh, it's like a Pig Latin thing. I'm back.
Yeah.
And you also have not been to Happy Accidents, which has broken my heart.
The accidents.
Wait, what's Happy Accidents? I don't.
Happy Accidents is a place you guys haven't been to yet.
All right. Some of us go to the bazaar. Some of us go to Happy Accident. I'm gonna go make contact with the fella, but I need somebody.
He needs a road dog.
Yeah. I need a battle buddy. All right, let's go.
We'll do you guys scene first. You arrive at the bazaar, and less people are about, but there are still a few merchants, including your friend who's sitting at a stand now with several pamphlets, and he gestures for you to have a seat.
I've made the pamphlet that he has into an origami dragon, and I hand it back to him.
Oh, it's cool as hell. He says, "Oh, this is exquisite work."
Thank you.
Thank you. This is a beautiful gift.
We learned how to do origami in the first month of jeweler trade school.
That's beautiful. I can see how the crossover, the Venn diagram of origami and jewelry.
But it enhances your fine motor skills before you're allowed to. Gems are very, they're very expensive. So before you mess that up, they want to hone in your mechanical skills.
It's a fair point. It's a beautiful art. Is your friend here to be trusted? He gestures to Angus.
Well, obviously he's extremely good looking.
That's incredibly true.
Just gonna nod my head.
He says, I believe you may have some questions regarding my business. We offer how do you say, a very specific type of apprenticeship. He starts speaking and like talking about the weather some more. Angus, you recognize this as Thieves' Cant, and he basically tells you that his employer helps people disappear temporarily into jobs. Basically, if they're wanted for something, they can lay low. We have anything. These apprenticeships, some of them are quite real. Theater, circus, hard labor, whatever you wish. But we make certain that bounty hunters have some difficulty locating you.
Going to transcribe this to my captain at a convenient moment, not in front of everybody.
Okay, yeah, I like this. And are you, and I'm using the Angus as a go-between because I'm not fluent in. I know, I hear it, and I don't know what it means, but I know that when we start talking about the weather and like.
Yeah, you're
Things
catching
I
the
don't
vibe.
understand.
Yeah.
I know the vibe. So I was like, hey, and I'm very cautious because I've already offended people, and I try to finagle my way through it. But you can't really BS in this. You gotta be. It's how you transact in trust. Also, I've discovered. So I just rather use Angus as the go-between, and I say, well, does he have a job offer, or is he offering his services?
My services may be needed. One of your crew seems to be in a bit of a pickle. And we could disappear them as needed and make them reappear as needed, which would be very convenient for someone in your situation.
Yes.
I think he's talking about our friend Nomad.
Yeah. The man. Yeah, you're talking about our friend that is small in stature, big in attitude, amazing thighs.
That is the very one. Recently smells of urine, from my understanding.
Well, you have you have a good sense of smell. Yeah, we maybe meet up. This is a very timely offer. What assurances can we have from your service?
Yes, it's very narratively convenient, he says. Well, no harm will come to our employee, but a debt will likely be incurred.
Yeah. What kind of debt are we talking about here? Because we've been indebted before, and it wasn't to our liking, the terms of said debt.
This would not be a debt of gold.
Those are the ones that trouble me the most.
A debt of a favor is all.
What kind of favors we talking about? You illustrate a couple of ideas here with the type of favors that could be asked for.
I could give you some hypothetical examples.
Please do indulge on those. Yeah.
Let's say there was something in the vault of Kagan's castle. Obviously, hypothetically.
Yep.
If you could secure an item from such a place, then perhaps there'd be no debt at all.
That could be arranged.
But if this is not possible, there are other means.
And you would return our man in one piece in a timely fashion once the heat is no longer on him.
Of course, our business only functions if we can carry out what we promise, and his safety, or theoretical safety therein, would be assured.
This is incredibly fortuitous. Yeah, I think we could make arrangements for this, and if we are interested, how do we make contact?
He takes a piece of parchment from a notebook, and he hands it to you. And he says, affix this to your log, and reach out when appropriate. Let us know the details of a pickup, and we will make that happen.
Perfect. I reach in for a little piece of paper that I had in my pocket and make a fantasy hippopotamus.
And it's really impressive.
It's really impressive because I make it deftly, and I go, I hear you're a man who appreciates hippopotamuses.
When you pull its tail, it like opens its mouth a little bit, and it's got two big like teeth.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot in my days. I love this. You see this little guy? I'm naming him Gregory, and I love him.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate. And you know what, sir? I appreciate you. We'll be in touch.
I think we will. And he reaches out to shake both of your hands.
I do. With a manly squeeze, you know what I'm saying?
As you give him a hearty squeeze, like you're shaking your uncle's hand for the first time as a teenager.
Yeah, but it's a borderline insecurity. There's insecurity coming through from my side. I don't know why.
You see his tattoos on his arms look like tendrils, and they're like moving and shifting. And he smiles, and he's got a grin that has several golden teeth. And he bids you adieu. I am going to assume everyone else is headed to Happy Accidents.
Not me.
Oh, excuse me. Well, maybe no one's going to Happy Accidents.
Oh no, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out on the boat with.
That's what
Okay.
That's what all my friends when I was little called me, a happy accident.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Does anyone go with Nomad?
I think it's gonna remind me of home. I'm excited.
Aldar or Amaya? Does that sound like an Aldar or Amaya mission?
I think Amaya did want to go to Happy Accidents.
That sounds like her.
And then Aldar is always happy to go along.
Yeah, that checks out. It's not far up the spiral. Nomad with Amaya and Aldar in tow. Happy Accidents, it has like an illuminated sign above it, almost in fantasy neon, and it's got a green oval and red lettering inside that reads Happy Accidents. It is for a real world comparison, it is Chili's adjacent. You walk in.
No way.
And
triple dippers?
Someone offers you a triple dipper before you even have a booth seat. No, you walk in and there is it's kind of a long space with chairs to either side of you for like a waiting area. And there is a single booth with glass on one side, like in the middle. And through the booth, you can see someone with a lot of flair affixed to his suspenders, his red suspenders on his green shirt. And there is a seat in front of the glass on either side. And kind of you know how like you're visiting someone in jail and there's like the plexiglass and you can like talk to each other? It's like that, like a little booth like that. What do you do?
It seats 3 or just one?
For convenience, it seats 6. There are 6 chairs in front of it, yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm going to give... Amaya came with, right?
Yeah, Maya and Aldar are there.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to give him a little, like elbow nudge and like kind of stroll up there with some pace and take a seat.
As you walk up, you look through the glass behind this young man, late teen. He's got some pimples, but they're cute. And he says as you sit down, welcome to Happy Accidents, where luck always falls in your favor. And behind him is a magically produced board with names and numbers on it. It's got that kind of flicking, like an old subway station would have, telling you like the arrivals and departures. And instead, it has a list of bounties, and it's constantly flicking through the list.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a by chance if I just give the board a quick read, is my name up there?
After some time, like a few minutes maybe, it is flicking through. You're seeing like bounties of like 10,000, 50,000. They seem arranged in like not numerically, but eventually you do see your name. And he kind of like wiggled on the other side of the partition. He kind of wiggles in his seat and he says, Excuse me, is there anything we can help you with? We don't allow loitering here at Happy Accidents, but we offer 2 key services. And he's obviously reading off a little card that's on the back of his side. Elimination and insurance. Every person on Astaria has an elimination value. This is a proprietary metric that we here at Happy Accidents use to calculate the cost of eliminating any one person or persons.
Okay.
These factors include notoriety, danger, and distance, or NDD. Any additional bounties that are available for an elimination candidate are added to the price of the elimination. Special circumstances or requests can be allowed. Insurance is exactly what it sounds like. You may purchase insurance to cover a bounty of yourself or a loved one without their elimination. Is there anything I can help you with specifically?
Yeah. I don't think I caught your name by chance.
My name? No problem. It's Todd.
Todd, how we doing? My name's Susan.
Hello.
And yeah, I'm kind of interested in this elimination part. But I am wondering how far the elimination goes, right? Are we talking like elimination until they're at the bottom of the ocean? Or can we dial it down a little bit, and give them a nice scare, maybe cut the brakes in their fantasy car or something.
Great question. Elimination without any categorization. He slips you a piece of paper through like a slit in the partition, and it's full of like pamphlets and paperwork. He says elimination alone covers the destruction of the creature or person. Any additional efforts, such as delivery to a certain place or method of killing, will incur an additional cost.
Okay, and you guys are pretty widespread.
Happy Accidents. He's clearly looking through his cards that are yes, we cater to all kinds. The difficulty and distance will add to the elimination cost. Was there someone you had in mind?
How do I say this? Is there an active bounty for the person in the castle, by chance? I believe they go by the name of Kagan.
I'd be happy to do an elimination search.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Excellent. He slides you some paperwork. Says, please fill this out. You can sit in our waiting room here, and please include your signature, and we will need and I apologize for this, a sampling of your blood.
Okay. That's good. It's a good thing that I have vials, definitely, that I could use as a blood sample.
That feels like an overshare. Please allow for other customers. And you look around the room and there are no other customers.
Yeah, no, not a worry there. I am gonna look at. I'm probably not gonna look at Aldar. I don't think he can read as well.
Yeah, he's not great at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Amaya and kind of like a little kid at the doctor's office, hand the clipboard with the paperwork to Amaya and hope she helps me out.
If I had to guess, Sarah has fallen asleep. Which, hold up.
How dare you?
How dare I? Oh, she muted herself again.
What is it that you're really looking to do here, Nomad?
I'm just trying to value them, right? Because if we could get a bounty on them and then take them out, that seems like big bucks to me.
I'm sorry. If I'm overhearing your conversation correctly?
No, we went to the waiting room. We're in the waiting room.
We're right over here. I'm like 6 feet from there.
Yeah, no, but I'm obviously whispering and covering my mouth with my hand, so all of my voice is being directed.
Excellent. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help.
Yeah, Todd, do you guys have drinks here? This is like a coffee or a water.
Let me
you guys
see
don't
if
have a little.
I have something in the back.
Yeah, no, just leave your post unattended. How far does that plexiglass go to the top, Drew?
All the way to the top.
Oh my god.
COVID was here.
Yeah, this
They
is a
have thought things out here.
post-COVID build.
Damn. All right.
Need me to knock it down, Nomad?
No, it's okay. And then
Number-
I'm gonna bring Aldar in a little closer and remind him to call me Susan in public.
Susan.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
On the board, do they have pictures of people, or is it just
names?
Just their names? All right. Well, yeah. If they don't got any complimentary snacks, this Todd guy seems like a real pain. We might just want to leave, but keep the paperwork, so we know what somebody filled out about me. You know.
The paperwork you have is blank.
Right, but it has all the key questions.
It does have the questions on it, yes.
Yeah, so somebody filled this out about me.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
That's what we're
information
saying.
someone would have about you. Okay, I'm back.
Right, and I'm going to be kind of like shocked. You know, they have like foot size. There's a lot of questions. So pretty personal and intrusive in my opinion, but.
So you're not returning the paperwork?
No, and the pen. We are keeping
no!
the pen.
And the clipboard.
Excuse me, those are not complimentary. He sees you getting. Excuse me, those are not complimentary.
I know. I'm honestly gonna look at him and run.
Oh.
We're Bolton.
Gosh, jeepers! He looks at Amaya and Aldar. Can you have him bring that back, please?
I'm sure you have plenty. And walk out.
Yeah, I'm just going to stare at him menacingly and walk out as well.
Okay, have a good day, and I hope have a good happy accidents. Damn it!
I didn't hear that. I was already gone.
And with that, I think we're gonna call it a session. The camera fades to black, and the credits don't roll yet, and there's a small pinprick of light illuminating some sort of chamber. And a large creature can be seen, just its shadow, humming. And it says executive produced by Mike Wolf, or whatever it says for Law and Order. What? Good job. Great session, guys. I need to know what we're going to name this bad boy before we put her to bed. Here comes Swiffer.
We kind of did a lot this session.
Yeah, you guys got a lot done. We did some training with some nunchucks and some tridents. We did some Calypso Curiosity rolls that were mostly pretty good. Silvered Whip with new cold magic, flail that yells obscenities, and a Shield of the Dark +1, which might be the most valuable thing you guys own. Yeah, you guys are chomping for some chomping here. Made some good contacts. We could do another Darnassus pun. Not sure we can do asses again. Kagan's calamity.
What about
really a calamity?
What about Jasora pleads the fifth?
Not bad.
That's good.
Sora pleads
Kagan's not curiosity.
Kagan's not so curiosity. Not so curiosity. Kagan's curiosity is good, but it doesn't make sense. It's close though. Kagan's curious questions. Okay, I think I got a little greedy there.
Kagan's anti-curiosity.
Kagan's anti-curiosity.
Weekend at Nomads.
Yeah, that's really good. Weekend at Nomads, because he was like, if someone had just moved him while he was unconscious to like act like he was talking, that's still pretty strong though.
That's it.
I think we're gonna have to keep Weekend at Nomads. Or should we Weekend at Susan's? No, that's too deep of a cut. Weekend at Nomads. Well, guys, I know this wasn't an action pack, but sometimes you gotta build to the action. Sometimes you gotta take a second to breathe and get better at using your nunchucks. You guys
this is a good session.
You guys are so close to this puzzle. You guys are gonna crack it wide open like a fucking almond. Unless you don't crack almonds open, maybe a walnut. But thank you guys so much. Pleasure. Was looking forward to this all week, stuck in corporate shenanigans. So thank you all for joining us in full group here. As you may have read between the lines, Nomad's time with us in this nation is coming to a close. But I think we have 2 more Sundays, Nomad. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we still got some time for some more Weekend at Nomad shenanigans. But I'll post in the chat.
Do we have?
Yeah.
I can ask this. I'll ask it. Maybe I'll ask it. Yeah, ask it. Do we have? Maybe this has been communicated between Drew and Adam, but do we have what an ideal moment for Nomad before his exit would be?
We've talked about it a little bit. I kind of want to see, and Nomad, if you have opinions about this, or I'm sorry, Jesus, Adam, if you have opinions about this, please let me know. But I feel like we'll see where we're at, like the session before, and then we'll, make it work narratively. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not saying we should force it, but if we're working towards something, everybody should have a pony and a pony for their Barbie, especially if they're going on a long break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it a cool ride out into the sunset while he goes and handles business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've got some ideas. I haven't even told Adam yet, but I've got some ideas.
Okay, good. I know we're in good hands. I was just wondering if there was how you guys are going to approach it.
Yeah, but
if we need to set.
I don't even think I remember when I had Thomas. I think I just stopped coming to the D&D nights, and that was for like 6 months or something.
Yeah, we canonically just.
I came back and I was level 15.
Yeah, you stayed at the base for a few adventures.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah.
I think we're gonna benefit from a few things here. One is that the nature of this campaign is a slower burn. So like even in 3 months, I think a lot's gonna change, but like not that drastically. Like you're not gonna come back and be like multiple levels higher.
That would be cool.
We won't even be 1 level higher.
Yeah, you'll be lucky if you're You'll be lucky. Look, you guys will level up when you earn it. Yeah, you'll be lucky if you're 1 level higher. But yeah, we've got some ideas.
Probably won't be here next section.
Yeah, Sarah might be full on creating a child soon.
Yeah.
So we'll play it by ear.
Oh yeah.
The child is created. It just.
I don't really want to get into the specifics of it. It's not really.
She's going to give birth soon.
She's gonna birth a child soon.
Very soon.
Like Friday.
This is
like next week.
I don't want to put too much pressure on you, Sarah. Is the name locked and loaded? And are we getting a sneak peek?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I just locked and loaded. I hate to burst everybody's bubble. Insider track.
It's Drew again.
No, I met with Esme and Tilly this weekend.
Oh.
They say name hasn't been chosen, but JP Jr. is not off the table.
It's a contender. It's a heavy contender.
You know what? It works because he can be John Paul.
John Paul Jr.
That fulfills the Rob aspect of wanting one of those
white
classic
people names.
biblical names.
Yeah.
It's John Pablo.
And it's still, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
And it's still JP Jr.
Yeah.
Or John
There's
Drew.
a man.
Got a good ring.
Yeah, it's a man who dips his French fries in that concoction of mayo and ketchup.
Yeah, it's good
which
shit.
is delicious. That's good shit.
Fancy sauce.
John Drew.
Yeah.
John Andrew. Ooh, that felt like something, didn't it? Weird.
Damn.
Weird how that happened just now.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna make it up on the day? I kind of like that. It's exciting.
Juan Paul.
No.
Juan Paul.
I think we're going for.
I like it.
Dose Pauls.
Come
Like
on.
Sean Paul.
Yeah, there you go. Instantly famous.
Sean Paul. There we go.
Well, this is a productive session. I am gonna see you guys on the flip side, but excellent work. And
Yeah.
keep it 420, gang.
Blaze
I
it.
guess
Guys.
Blaze it for life.
Yep.